y'all streaming, if y'all had the ability to stream like on YouTube and Kick at the same, is it Kick? What's the other one?
I'm on Rumble right now. I'm streaming on YouTube and Rumble right now.
If y'all ever
Rumble X.
So if y'all ever lose your,
I don't know
not
which
really
one,
for the
bro.
sub, just to be able to have like a duplicate of your shit, because a lot of times when YouTube deletes your channel, you don't have none of those videos, and if you don't have like a hard drive or some shit like that,
Young Pharaoh is the king.
Post on YouTube and Rumble, so you could have that backup just in case they ever knock.
Yeah,
that's true too.
I understand what you're saying, Chaz, and I was thinking about that the other day because I lost my intros, I lost my songs and everything else. All that stuff is gone.
Yeah, see, I keep those on a hard drive, and I have a Rumble too. When I stream on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch at the same time. Twitch don't save shit only for a certain amount of days. Rumble keep it permanent. But
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
But you should download because your content is literally like film, bro. It's your fucking intellectual property. So you should be holding on to that shit. You never know, bro. You might fuck around and, well, you know what? I'm not gonna give it all up, but you should be holding on to your intellectual property.
Of course.
And also, if you do what I was trying to do, you got to make them channels on different emails.
I told you that, right?
Yeah.
I remember you said that the other day too.
Remember Nightis, I was telling you, all separate emails, because once they start, look, even my channel has some other channels under it, right? My Udo on Go, bro.
And when they take that one, they take all. Yeah.
25,000. That's like 9 months, bro.
And Witch Doctor, that's what was wrong. I had the numbers on my main channel and them other channels, but yeah, I didn't separate the email. So when they took that one down, everything was gone.
I wish I would have known that. I would have told you to figure that shit out. I wish I'd have known that you
no, you know what, bro? I recently learned that they do it like that, bro. I learned that from JP shit. That's what they did to JP.
But friends, bro, that's what they told me, bro. This was happening.
Bro, I got like 30
what I'm telling you, bro. I'm not telling you what I'm thinking. I'm telling you, bro. I'm talking about everything I learned from YouTube. I learned from people that got they subscribers like all the time. But that's how, like, when I be creating channels, I understand, bro. I never bought a subscriber in my life or my kids, bro. I swear.
That's it.
Yo, how this channel work, how the product work, especially now, we got to understand that YouTube was different, because I was in YouTube maybe 8 years ago. So even like Anton, I got a YouTube argument with Anton. Like that's the one time I even beef with him, son. I didn't even want to. Anton's a triggering person, bro.
We seen the video. We seen the video of you and him going at it
10 years ago, bro. I just came from the streets when I was doing my tube. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, when I look back at that, I'm like, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. It ain't even that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to show you, though, when we really look at it.
Yeah, man. Don't always create a separate channel. And like, if you're doing like cooking, for example, on one, do that. Like, Doc, how you got your beast shit on one shit, and then you got your this not for humans, and you may have some other like low key stuff. Like, keep backup ones and make. Because as long as you got the Google account, you have.
None of my two channels is not on the same email.
Yeah, they can't be on the same email.
The other channel, I've been had that one. The beat channel, I've been had that shit. But this one, I created an email just for this shit.
Right. We go further now, because now what YouTube has done now, right? Because I understand how this shit work, right? So what YouTube has done now, YouTube tried to combat TikTok. So since they tried to combat TikTok, they created the vertical. So you will see people doing vertical videos and doing like 100,000, bro. I was doing vertical video doing 100K on a vertical, bro.
They were rewarding people when they first started with that.
That's a different algorithm. When you building up people in the vertical algorithm, that don't help you in the horizontal algorithm. These are two separate algorithms, right? So now you could build your whole channel up on vertical, and every time you do a horizontal, it will have one person in there if 0 is in there. This is how it works, right?
So let me ask you this, but you think it's smart to still do both though, right?
Yeah, I would say do separate things. When YouTube added that, I don't think you should do it. Even when StreamYard say add them both,
you shouldn't
do that.
Okay.
I think you should. Because why the fuck not?
Channels now. This channel right now that he got is a long form channel.
Let me ask you this: You're saying
and
that you should have a separate vertical channel.
doing shorts. So now with this channel, Doc, you stop doing shorts.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, Doc, 3.
Oh,
Upload
3. Long form between 10 to 15 minutes and shorts.
but night is she's saying different channels for each.
Different emails for each channel. So long form, between 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then the shorts.
Because if you start a channel right now and do only uploads and never do a live, every video is going to be on like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, whatever it's going to be on. I swear. And
you know what, though? You know what, Uda and fucking Nightish appreciate that shit, bro. You know what? I swear to God. Because look at this. I'm not like uploading shorts on this channel is not really changing the revenue like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying.
Anton Daniels, this and that. Corey Holcomb. Look, uploads. 2-minute upload. 3-minute upload.
I'm going to try that and see what I'm going to try that.
Like Wislock, you did that 20-minute thing. If you put that on a separate email and do a bunch of them, then each one a different email.
You know what I'm saying? You got to try it because this is what this is about. It's about figuring it out. Because once you click something that click, everybody's trying everything on internet till we figure it out. Luckily, we didn't have to put on a glizzy suit like Anton. Thank you.
These niggas are shady as hell, bro.
So once you click in, you get the niche. You say, all right, cool. That's the video. If they think curry goat, nigga, I would have cooked 15 million curry goats, nigga. If this curry goat, it'd have been curry chicken barbecue. Cousin Pete, whatever it's gonna be, we're gonna figure it out. And then
separate emails.
Now we do.
I'm about to I want to take my dog out. He's tweaking. But I want to
let the video play.
Let the video play. I got you.
Like the OG,
bro. I don't be understanding that shit. Don't mean nothing to everybody. A lot of people don't give a fuck about what you're doing. They care about their own lives, nigga. We don't give a fuck about what Anton Daniels is doing with his life. Congratulations. Everybody else still got to live theirs, though. And once y'all stop talking about everybody else's lives, nigga, I'll stop commenting on y'all's.
Nigga, you complaining about rich people right now.
I ain't complaining about shit, nigga. I'm talking with the...
Wait, I just want to make sure because if the video play, I wanted to say something that I can't really chime in on.
Okay.
But check this out. That is fair. If rich people complain about poor people all the time, so why the nigga can't talk about rich people? Like, come the fuck on, bro. That shit is crazy.
And if we have an honest conversation, rich people are corporate scumbaggery. Listen, if we talk about the pharmaceutical companies, they already have it written in they're gonna pay people a certain amount of money. So it doesn't matter if the Food and Drug Administration and all the other different people is getting paid a bag to let certain things go. They got documentaries about this and everything. Same thing with the rich and the poor. It was a debate between Trump and Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton tried to embarrass Trump talking about the stuff he get away with taxes. And he said, you know what the problem is, Hillary? You do the same thing.
And when they were doing the presidential debate, I remember that. I shut her the fuck up.
But we know that night is right. We understand that, right? We understand that there's two sides of the same coin, right? We understand even the Republicans and the Democrat Party flip, right? We understand that it flipped. The Ku Klux Klan represented the Democrats at that time. You know what I mean? When
they was called Dixiecrats,
they were black Republicans, bro. You know what I mean?
No, they were Democrats, the Dixiecrats.
When we start to really do the history,
Lincoln is the one who supposedly said the Emancipation Proclamation. So those were conservative Republicans that necessarily let the people go.
That was a farce, bro. The Emancipation Proclamation was a farce, bro. First of all, people didn't even know they was freed after years after that, bro.
2 years.
After that,
that's what Juneteenth is about. The 2-year gap where people didn't know.
Created Juneteenth because people didn't even know they was free
for 2 years. For 2 years, yeah. But the thing about it was when Lincoln did the the Emancipation Proclamation, that was about making a bigger work field. So those people, that was a tax thing. And it was the same thing when they said, we're going to let women work to make a broader working base to get more taxes up out of you. And if people understood that, then I think if you think about that, then black women and black men will work together because they would understand that the bigger picture is about crippling us both.
Mm-hmm. Texas is one of the most important states, though, bro. I'm from New York City. So my state is very important, but I'm telling you though, Texas.
You think it's important now?
More than California.
With Mondami there, you think it's important now?
It's the connection in the border, even Mexico.
Do you think New York is important now with Mondami?
It's due to history of what happened with Texas.
I know it's not more important than Florida because you need Florida as one of the states to win the election.
No, but I want Uda to answer the question though. We can't hear you, Uda. Do you think that with Mondami in New York right now, because he's blue, do you think it's the same thing now? It's not red no more.
Hold up.
Say what?
I think it's a devil nightish. Tired of this nigga. Not you, Nightish. This nigga Mondami. Whatever his name is, bro. Devil, bro. Sad with that guy, bro.
See, my thing when I think about New York,
allegedly, I'm busting allegedly on my man.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Uda. How old are you, my brother?
Shit, I'm an OG, man.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I told you I'm 49. What would you say?
I would be okay. I would accept it. So then if you 49, you remember when New York looked like I'm
not 49 though, night.
But I'm just saying there was a time when I used to look at New York and it looked like it was I don't want to say the word.
Booker Eli, say it.
Booker Eli, right? Yeah, and then when they got Giuliani and all that, they turned it into Disneyland.
No, it didn't. They violated.
The New York.
Yo, bro, all my friends got jail sentences. No, man. That's
right.
crazy.
They got y'all out of the way. They gentrified it and they made it into a Disneyland. The New York that Mike Tyson talked about, they changed it.
What they did was they tried to cover a lot of things, man. So they didn't fix no problem.
Stop and frisk.
That created a whole nother problem, right?
Stop
they created
and
friends
frisk.
around me, Nightish. My friends was fighting with police, bro. Police pop out, niggas popping at police, fighting police, bro. It created an energy of that. No one's gonna talk about that thing because I was there in a place, right? Even in that place, bro. I could bring up VP.
So are you saying that the Times Square? I'm asking you a question. Are you saying that the Times Square before Giuliani was the same as the Times Square after Giuliani?
Times Square is a tourist attraction, bro. I don't live.
It wasn't before. It wasn't before.
I'm in Manhattan, in the real Manhattan. I'm in Brooklyn.
Are you saying before? Well, listen what I'm saying. Are you saying in the 80s and early 90s that was really a tourist attraction?
Right now, bro, it's the same Times Square.
Are you saying? No, listen what I'm saying. Are you saying during them tunnel times? Are you saying during them times when that was a tourist attraction?
No, Times Square's always been that. You know what I mean? But people was dealing with that thing different. When I walk on Times Square now, it's not that energy that I've ever felt like in the 90s or nothing like that. So I would never say that's the same thing because it's different. Even if people are tourists or not, you could get got. Even my own mother in the 90s, like she was on a train to snatch my mom's earrings. My mother still got a rip in one of her loops. My mother got a couple of earrings in her loops. One of my mother's ear holes is ripped out. That's point blank. She could never put an earring in that again. And that happened on a train. You know what I mean? So that
what year?
Like where I'm from. You know what I mean?
What year?
90s, bro.
That's 90s. That's the point I'm trying to get across. That there was a time before where it was so wild, breaking Beach Street, painted up trains, buildings that was just looked like something hit it and it was just all rubble, versus when they turned that stuff into almost Disneyland. There was a time people wouldn't even mess around with New York because people was eating
land. It's Frisbee land. Everybody getting their shit flown, bro. This is Frisbee land. So ain't nothing Disney about this place, bro. Because I went to even other places that ain't even that big like New York, and I got to learn it. Milwaukee, man, Minnesota. Man, I was in Minnesota in the time before this shit. I got to see certain places that be sometimes different sometimes. Not about the white people, because I never seen the white people. But I'm just saying, though, it ain't about just where you at. This shit
it's completely about where you at.
But I'm just saying, sometimes people from a New York get complacent. They think it's about New York. But when you go to another place, they getting it popping just the same way, bro. So for me, I got a chance to
I'm not talking about that. So let me get out of New York because that's where you from. Let me get to where I'm at. Yeah. In the 80s and early 90s, Oakland was so I'm in Oakland, California.
Well, so in my cousin 80s, out there. That's the one place I want to go. That shit crazy as shit. That
so in the 80s and early 90s, it was so chaotic and crazy. But in the late 90s and the early 2000s, they gentrified it and they made it a Disneyland. Now, in the last 3 years, it's back to like it was in the 80s and 90s. People are driving cars into 7-Elevens and AMPMs. They taking ATMs out of buildings. They crashing stuff in the jewelry stores. They doing mob robberies. Everything is getting shot. It's crazy again.
Damn, bro.
But I would say from 2000.
My cousin, though. My cousin gonna link with you, man. I'm hitting my cousin. My cousin, if you out there, I'm hitting my cousin. I swear to God, Nightis, you gonna link with my cousin. It's my girl cousin too. Gangster. Facts, Nightis. My peoples is out there, son. I'm gonna link you with my cousin.
I'm just saying that there's different times. And what I used to see New York as, I think in the mid 90s up until about 2005, that's when Giuliani, and I don't agree with nothing Giuliani was doing, but the way he was doing stop and frisk and arresting everybody and getting in football numbers, that shit was a little bit safer.
He did it. He did what he did. But at that same time, you know, it was crazy. But that shit just pushed people at that time because I was at that place. You know, I was a young person growing up in that time. You know what I mean? So for me, that just made the people around me just do more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my best friend at 13 catch his first one. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. My best friend.
Did he get football numbers?
No, we got away with it. He got away with the shit. But you know,
the majority of people get football numbers.
But right now, he's about to come. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Look, he's about to come home from his second 10-year bid in my lifetime. So he's on short time now. He's probably got months left now on his second 10-year bid. Besides anything else from juvenile, his second 10-year bid, he's about to come home right now. You know what I'm saying?
Most of my people I went to high school with, and around my age in the mid 80s. Just started getting out 5-10 years ago. They got football numbers. They went to jail in the late 80s and they got out in the 2000s.
And that's a blessing. But you know what I mean? And for us,
they was gone for 20 years.
We got to hit the ground running, though. You got to hit this.
No, my point is that what it was in the 80s, there was a little bit of a lull where people could get comfortable and go to parks and do whatever else. But in the early 80s, I would say from 82 to 92, it was wild.
Around my days, you know what I mean? I ain't going to tell you what days I'm from. Around my days, though, because you're OG to me. That's why anytime, even when you said the thing, maybe I went a little crazy. Because my mind is from a place.
Yeah, we passed that.
My OGs is those people, though. I'm just going to say it, though.
We passed that.
The devils, though, that I've known from my neighborhood, because those are the guys that showed me this, put that thing in my hand. But they didn't know, even when I was 12, when they put that shit in my hand, they didn't know that I grew up to be something else. So when they told me something else, they didn't know that they helped to create something from that time, right? So sometimes the OGs need to understand what they helped to create. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, it's all about the young people. It's not even about us as me younger than the OG and nothing, because I respect all my OGs and I respect everybody. You know what I mean? And I only beef with people that's on that.
No, studio. I think Oud is probably about like 46.
I'm younger than that, Nightis. I'm gonna tell you, I am.
Okay, so studio, I'm 56.
You're my OG, man. I'm telling you, I can't compare to what I'm saying.
No, maybe not OG, but maybe big bro.
But no, that's life though, Nightis, because God said that, not I said that. Sometimes we gotta separate things from what the fuck we think emotionally, right? Even my older brother, this is how I understand that. Both of my older brothers are 1 year apart, right? But my younger brother, that's younger than my oldest brother, like my youngest, he was like, you know what I mean? But he always was like that with his older brother, which is my oldest brother, which my older brother's like that too, right? But it's like the same thing. And that was something I got to see like real time in my own life. You know what I mean? So even 1 year, it's respect to that. And my brother, you know what I'm saying? Even though he was that one, you know what I'm saying? He always respected his older brother. And he only had 1 year on them. They both got like 5, 6, whatever they got on me. But that's how they dealt with each other and stuff. And that's what I just always looked at, regardless of how they ever dealt with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the younger brother, whatever. But I always saw that, you know what I mean? So
what happened to Unc? Unc disappeared, Chaz disappeared. What happened? Everybody gone?
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, let's get back to the video.
With the silence.
We chilling, bro. We chilling. When y'all talk, that's what happened when niggas, you know what I'm saying, respect each other and let each other get a word in edgewise.
I love y'all.
You see, you're not even used to that, Nightish.
I love y'all.
Let's get back. Let's stop the kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? All this kumbaya, brotherly love shit.
No, Witch Doctor. I don't fuck with Uda like that. I mean, shout out to New York.
You know, Uda crazy, man. I don't want to.
Let's get back to the video and then we could take it out of here.
Fuck about what Anton Daniels is doing with his life. Congratulations. Everybody else still got to live theirs, though. And once y'all stop talking about everybody else's lives, nigga, I'll stop commenting on y'all's.
Nigga, you complaining about rich people right now.
I ain't complaining about shit, nigga. I'm talking what the fuck I want to talk. Because I'm a grown man and I can fucking do that shit, nigga.
No,
Close my mouth.
No, nigga, the minute that we
close my mouth.
You off, nigga.
You want to talk that money talk? Let's talk some street talk. Close my mouth then.
Nigga, you
close my mouth. I'm in my feelings. Close my mouth then.
You begging every nigga.
Close my mouth then.
Nigga, you got government assistance as a grown fucking
close my mouth then. You got people assistance. So fucking what, nigga? Close my mouth. Nigga, you not gonna make me feel bad about that $700, nigga. I deserve that $700, nigga. You know how much money I pumped into this system selling drugs, nigga? Do you know? Do you know?
I don't think he should have said that part. He should have.
I'm dropping allegedly for my man, whoever that nigga is. Little podcast, allegedly, man.
What's up, creative? That nigga Beat said too
Anton
much.
to trigger you though. Anton to get you in your back.
You gonna feel bad about that $700, nigga? I deserve that $700, nigga. You know how much money I pumped into this system selling drugs, nigga?
This nigga
do you know? Do you know how much money I pumped into this system selling drugs? Do you know that the American economy depends on illegal drugs? Did you know that, motherfucker? Probably not, because you ain't from the streets, right?
You better off dead, nigga. And I'm gonna say that with my chest.
Say whatever you want to. Close my mouth.
Go ahead, Uda. Go ahead, brother Uda. You know what I'm saying? Where's your prayer clause? We gotta say, somebody gotta say a prayer. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That is yo, but Anton, yo, bro. Everybody I ever known to act like Anton unalived at least 3 people, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. So my OGs.
Anton ain't unalive shit.
Bro. Allegedly,
stop the cap.
He ain't alive shit. Man.
Nah, man. Anybody I know that talk like that, they unalived at least a half a person.
Not that nigga.
He's a midget, bro.
Yeah, Anton, you gotta remember, bro. We watched the progression. He started off with this, it didn't work. He dig deeper, it didn't work. He dig deeper, he keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, before
the dollar for the hug and nobody. I'm gonna do his challenge.
Wait a minute. He called the man his son. Uda.
Hug challenge. I'm gonna go to Times Square. My name is Uda. I'm gonna go to Times Square.
With a hug channel. We see the hug channel.
I'm not gonna pay a person for it.
We seen the dollar channel, the dollar hug. But what I'm saying, he called the man his son. That didn't work. Then he called the man his bitch. That shit didn't work.
Work.
Then he told the man he was on all of these government assistance. That didn't work.
Didn't work.
Only thing he left to do is wish the man die. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
And he wished that the man died after the man said, you know what? Fuck all this talking. Close my mouth, pussy. Make me stop talking. Because what you saying don't matter to me.
No, man. What happened, bro? Why y'all went to Princeton on them people, bro?
No, that's what Bean said to him. He said, I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. If all that's true, let's meet up and let's see if you can make me close my mouth.
It's all right. Anton needs to stop because Anton's not.
No. Anton need to keep going.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna let him keep going.
Yeah, what if the American economy depends on illegal drugs? Did you know that, motherfucker? Probably not, because you ain't from the streets, right?
You better off dead, nigga. And I'ma say that with my chest.
Say whatever you want to. Close my mouth, nigga. Ain't all this extra shit you talking about. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Dead, nigga. We don't need you on this earth.
Hey,
you need to
DJ.
die, nigga.
Nigga.
How about that?
Kill me then, nigga.
How long ago was this?
This is like
3 years ago, 4?
Like 2 years. I would say 2, like probably 2 years ago.
But this is
when this happened, I'm in the space already when this happening.
Yeah.
Isn't this the same man that said he always moves in Christianity and everything he do in Christian first?
He's a Christian first.
Is this very Christianish of him? I don't know if Christianish or word.
God bless him, son. God bless him.
I don't know if Jesus said approve.
Jesus pop out, the white Jesus. Like I want the white Jesus pop out.
No. We want the one with the 240 ounces.
You see, people don't feel guilty. Wait, Nightish. When people see this Jesus, they get too comfortable sinning. This is the only Jesus that get them to straighten up, Nightish. I'm telling you.
Wasn't that Corey Holcomb? Wasn't that Corey Holcomb?
No, that was Slink Johnson.
With the white Jesus, bro. That's a fact.
Corey was in that show though, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Corey was in that same show. Hey, that is like
Slink Johnson, Charlie Murphy, Corey Holcomb, John Witherspoon.
Doc, you my brody. You know you my broski. I'm gonna say one thing to y'all. Listen to me. The only time you ever seen Anton change is when my man King, my man Daryl, and me and them was on his kufi at the time. He apologized. He literally took back things literally online.
He apologized a bunch of times.
Yeah, we see him every time the pressure is applied. Wait a minute. If the pressure is applied, or
I never seen it.
Or if the view,
I was a part of that energy.
Wait a minute. 2 things. If it's enough pressure applied, or the viewership is not that much to where he's gonna embarrass. If it's 4 people watching, I think he'll apologize. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll
figure it out.
He's apologized a bunch of times. He was talking crazy to Logic, and Logic fearing Quest, and Quest said, "You know, I was in the military, right? You know what my job was," and he apologized to Quest. He's apologized a bunch of times on here.
Yeah. To a woman?
Yes. I've never seen him. I've never seen him apologize to a woman.
I watched it. I was a part of that. So fuck all this other shit. That's the energy I was a part of. So even with this Mika shit,
what woman did he apologize to?
We saw him do
Tawana. He's talking about Tawana.
He did it on Earth. He did it.
Oh, he apologized to Tawana?
Yeah, show to Tawana.
And that was the only woman that he ever did.
She didn't accept it.
The only woman that he ever did.
She didn't accept it.
She need to. I don't care about none of that.
I think when we watched the video, she
because it wasn't even her shit. It wasn't her, man. It was us that did that shit. She better accept that shit. This is my name. My name is Jesus Sandals. You dumb? We was outside. Niggas don't even support black women like that. No.
Not accept
she has to respect that. Fuck Anton. She has to respect that.
She didn't.
Because black men stood up for black women.
And why are they saying that Quest scared the man? Why are they saying Quest scared him? I don't know, man.
So I don't care what you want to say about that.
You know what? Let's hear where this go. Let's see if Anton will apologize to this man, and let's let Big Gizmo in the motherfucking Gizmo. What up, Giz? Feel free to chime in. What up, Chad? Before we
don't know who you don't remember Quest or not?
Well, who?
Quest? Do you remember Quest?
Yeah, I used to watch Lapeef. Yeah, I know about Lapeef before I know this space was a space. I didn't know it was a space.
Quest was like military, like
Yeah, Quest is Logic homeboy with the locks
Yeah.
and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, he knew what time it was when you know what I'm saying? When the nigga let him know, hey, you know what I'm saying? And
Chaz, do you remember? Chaz, do you remember what Quest said to him?
I don't remember, but I remember seeing.
Let me tell you what he said. He says he got real calm. He said, "Brother, I understand logistics." He said some technical shit to Anton, and Anton was like, "What?" He said, "You don't want to do this, brother." And he said, "You know what? I apologize to you."
And then I think Quest was Mr. Logic was his like superior or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas got a lot of love for each other, so you ain't gonna do nothing to Logic, bro.
All I know is that when Quest said logistics, all that shit
conversation
some other kind of way.
was different.
Conversation changed.
Conversation changed.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, son. And at that time, son, I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? You know, for a black man to support a black woman, you be a simp, son. But no woman on earth is gonna say, and I'm ever gonna be that, right? Because I'm not that. You know what I mean? Because I would tell a woman like I'm gonna tell a man when I'm gonna tell them both, right? But at the end of the day, at that time, son, it's like 7 years ago, son. Even Daryl, son, this is before Daryl got weaponized, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even one time when Daryl was going at Rita, I hit Daryl personally, bro. And I was like, yo, Daryl, don't do that, bro. Even with E Black, bro, I hit him. I said, yo, Daryl, don't do this, right? And Daryl fell back with me, right, for me, bro. I don't know if it's me or what I hit him. I don't know, because he didn't have to say nothing. Both times, only 2 times in my life I've hit this nigga, bro. He could have said, fuck you, nigga. Them niggas weaponized against my kids. I'm gonna against anybody. He could have told me the story, nigga. I already know the story, nigga. You can't tell me. But he didn't twice. You know what I'm saying? The 2 times that I ever talked to Daryl, I talked to Daryl 3 times though. After that. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I watched everything change. But when we look at shit, son, it's about we got to start looking at what really matters, because sometimes I think we start getting confused. We start seeing everybody like the target, and sometimes we might be weaponized against each other, and we need to see past some of it. Because when we can, I think we're going to be mad stronger together when we could get past certain shit, son, because this is the division that is going to help other things to win, right? Because a lot of us agree with this shit. We agree that both Anton and Corey's wrong, unless you're an Antonite, right? You're going to look at your own kid and say, yo, you're wrong. Sometimes you got to take a hard look in the mirror and say, I'm wrong. You feel me? So that means I could see any man and any woman and see sometimes if you did some wrong, if you made a wrong chess move or some shit, bro. Ain't about being all the way wrong. We can
wait a minute, Anton in the chat. Why you always hating on black people, bro? What you always on, bro?
Damn, bro, that's nasty work, bro.
He's not
Man,
a black
I always want black people to be solo dolo. You don't like when nobody start talking. What's wrong, bro?
You a devil, bro. You don't want us to be that. Y'all niggas is devils, bro. All this fake shit. They want to separate the tether. All this weird shit is weird, son. You can't even trust the FBA. The FBA is like William O'Neill. People is around you about that. Anton Daniels himself said, I'm signing up against reparations. So you're gonna have people that's around you, bro.
Low-key, I want to try to
be watching everybody.
I want to see what's going on video, bro.
To just be rich and it's like, fuck it, ain't nobody getting no bread.
Around you, bro. At least a tether, you might could see somebody from another place. Who you could say who's wrong around you when they look like
I low-key want to see what happens next, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh yeah, let's run it.
You need to be dead.
Man, you ain't gonna do it. That's the problem. You know how much money I pumped into this system selling drugs, nigga?
Oh.
Do you know? Do you know how much money I pumped into this system selling drugs? Do you know that the American economy depends on illegal drugs? Did you know that, motherfucker? Probably not, because you ain't from the streets, right?
You better off dead, nigga. And I'm gonna say that with my chest.
Say whatever you want to. Close my mouth, nigga. I ain't all this extra shit you talking about. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Dead, nigga. We don't need you on this earth. You need to die, nigga.
Nigga,
how about that?
Kill me then, nigga.
You need to be dead.
Man, you ain't gonna do it. That's the problem. You ain't gonna do it.
Hey, we took
That's the problem. You ain't gonna do it, and that's my problem with niggas like you. You got all the money and none of the macho because
DJ,
you ain't gonna
Mr.
do
Corey
shit.
Holcomb.
We are
Catch a
literally
flight, nigga.
playing what we trying to
Catch a motherfucking.
Nah, I ain't gonna send this to Corey.
I'm gonna do it, Dan. Can I do it?
If you want to, go right ahead. Knock yourself out, man.
I need some more comedy, man. Come on.
Yo, send him the clip with this thing though. Make sure
Maybe
you send him the clip with the DJ Wick dot the
Yeah,
clip.
I'm sending him this one.
Send him that. Send him that. Don't send him the So he had to do.
Yeah.
His people had to get on research to come get the clip.
I'm gonna let him know I found it on the channel, not for
Send him
humans.
the work. Do your research and dig for that, homie. You know what I mean?
I will.
Because they don't know the history of Earth. We are the realest people on Earth. Anton got to praise and say sorry to everybody. Because if Corey Holcomb ever faced his Earth to any one of us and anyone around this Earth, son, they would know maybe something else about Anton. So imagine Corey Holcomb with that ammunition. He's a different type of person now. Now he looks at it different now. Now he comes at Anton from an internet perspective now. He takes away his emotions and he's going to win. And he has so much unlimited content. The tyranny footage just went viral today, sir. Everything go viral every day. He don't know nothing. Corey's still talking. He don't have to talk. He just play clips and say, look, this the man that's talking to me. That's all he has to do, you know. He don't have to speak. He can say, yo, this is the person that's saying I'm weaponizing against kids. Bomb. This is the person that says this. Bomb. This is the person that says that. Bomb. You don't even have to put your own emotion in it. When we start to take our emotion out of it, we actually deal with the work the right way. When Corey see that, Corey don't have nothing. Corey only going to have this when he get into all shit. If he ever meet a nigga like any of these things from this world, son, anyone from this world, son, is going to open his mind to another world. He's going to be like, what? You said what? Every day he's going to say, what? Yo, shut up, bro. He can wait till every 7 day, Tuesday.
All right, let's get back into it.
This Earth, you need to die, nigga.
Nigga,
how about that?
Kill me then, nigga.
You need to be dead.
Man,
you ain't gonna do it. That's the problem. You ain't gonna do it.
Hey, we took
That's the problem. You ain't gonna do it, and that's my problem.
You see, MTR, he's a better Christian than Anton. He's like, this don't feel right under the eyes of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He's like, wait a minute, man. I don't think Jesus will approve this conversation. But Anton, he's like full-fledged. He's like, fuck it. He's on that cocaine. Nah, not for real. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly. We're going to bust allegedly right there.
Allegedly. Right.
Allegedly. We could drop our allegedly. We got to use our allegedlys.
Right. Allegedly the fish scale. The scaly
allegedly
shit,
the ski slope.
Chandelier. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye. He on the yay. Kanye.
You need to be dead.
Man,
you ain't gonna do it. That's the problem. You ain't gonna do it.
Hey, we took
that's the problem. You ain't gonna do it, and that's my problem with niggas like you. You got all the money and none of the macho, because you ain't gonna do shit.
We are
literally
playing what we try
to catch a motherfucking flight, nigga.
I just want to say,
catch a motherfucking flight, nigga.
I just want to say that
that's what you need to do. Catch a flight,
bro. We were doing exactly what we claimed.
Catch a flight, nigga.
I just want to say
you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it though. You gonna use your money, ain't you? You gonna use your money, ain't you? You gonna use your money to get it done, ain't you? What that's gonna prove? That you got some money? It still ain't gonna prove shit.
Think about it.
Cause you ain't gonna do it. And that's what's wrong with y'all niggas. Y'all all
can you
talk,
mute this
nigga.
nigga for 5 seconds, Aaron? Just for 5 seconds. You know what the work?
Mute yourself, nigga. Don't you got something better to do than to sit on the panel and argue with a broke nigga?
No, nigga.
Don't you got the bag to chase? Don't you got shit better to do than to be on the panel arguing with me? Now you want to pull rank on Aaron. Aaron, mute this nigga. Who really in their feelings? Who really triggered? Little ass wuss. Ain't gonna bust a grape in a fucking grapevine.
Nigga
don't do shit but get on panels and run.
Y'all gotta chill.
All right, so listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. As I ride from my point,
you know what? Now I see why people be coming over here and saying that this shit got that Fight Club shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't watched it a lot of times, but looking at it now is like, you know, I can see, bro. Yeah, I got Rooster going up there.
That comes with a fine line of having freedom and that's gonna come with that line, bro. You're gonna always be on the toggle of defense of it, right? It's either you're gonna have people have freedom to be who they are, to say what they want to say, right? Be who they want to be, even if you want to push a line, right? So I could push any line I think I want to push, right? But you might say what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna respect everybody for who they are. That's how I'm gonna deal with shit, right? But I'm still gonna get some deflections in what it is, right? Even if I deal with it like that. So it comes with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because do you silence people? Do you limit people? Do you not let people be who they want to be, say who they want to say, so we could get to the real conversation or get to what real people really thinking or saying? Fuck us being friends. You know what I'm saying? You don't want an echo chamber. So you as the host is going to take a brunt of that energy as you figuring this thing out, right? But we need that because we don't need echo chambers because everybody's shit is an echo chamber. Everybody believes
that echo chamber shit get boring after a while.
Nature boy, bro. That's the same shit, bro.
Right,
if you believe what I'm believing, everybody believing the same shit. That's some nature boy shit, bro. No, we gotta have some kind of argument about some shit, bro. Now I don't know about this. She mad, he mad, something. We gotta figure some shit out. That's regular. That's life. You know what I mean?
Porsche on the way home from partying with niggas and spending $15,000. Because me, Charleston, Lowe, Dewberry, we was all having a good time tonight. So I decided to splurge. Here's the fact of the matter. This nigga literally admits to selling poison to his community. He sells poison to his community. He sells poison to black people. He is depending on the federal government to take care of him in his retirement from selling poison to black people. And this is the person that y'all think should have an opinion. Right. This is the people that we think actually makes the most sense for the community. This is the person that we celebrate. These are the people that we supposed to be aligning with just because they black. Really? How many people has he possibly killed as a result of an overdose, possibly? Come on, I mean, let's really parse this out real quick.
Pause, bro.
How many people is it a possibility?
Pause, bro.
That is wild,
right,
bro.
Yo. The nigga, you could say what you want to say, but when a broke clock right, the shit could be right. Because I even lived some of that life, and that's some of the things I had to think about, even in my own self, right?
That's some top tier hating though to say that out loud.
Who's to say though? But who's to say? So that's some real shit to say to a person, because he'd have had me if he said that to me, right? Even if I lived my life one day like that or 2 days like that, I did. And he may have never. So he may have me in the time, whether I want to fluff to him, he got me right here. Because it's true. Because I live my life.
It's true and it's possible, but that's some top tier hating. That's some of the most intense hating I ever heard in my life.
The intensity of that hating is beyond, like, you know what I'm saying? That's beyond a regular scale.
I think he fucked up.
Anton could have did that.
So throw some bodies on a nigga. You throwing bodies on a nigga.
What Beans fucked up in? Wait a minute. The thing about it, what I realized just from an innocent bystander, well, not innocent. I'm a bystander. I ain't fully guilty.
Bystander,
right.
At times.
But what are people about Anton, bro? If you get that nigga the moral high ground, it's over for you. Don't give him the moral high ground.
You done. And if you get triggered, you done. You done either way. You're done.
So as soon as he talking that shit about, he done sold drugs, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
That's where he fucked up.
He triggered me.
That's where the conversation went left.
Yeah. Like, why would you say that, bro? Like, you could have, if you took that out, you would have had a good argument right there. He's beating up on you. You know what I'm saying?
He's waiting on night to find something to latch on. He couldn't get Beans to bite his clear middle school level female insults, so he felt around.
He won that part because Beans made a mistake.
Beans
fumbled by saying he sold hella drug. Yeah, he should.
Beans was winning by not reacting. Beans was winning.
You said he did what?
The man said he sold hella drugs. You like, you know how much drugs I sold? Like, nigga, why would you say that in the middle of my drugs?
That was crazy though, bro.
That don't ever
you gotta know you're gonna get what you're gonna get with that, bro. Like,
I sold hella drugs. He was fucked up.
That was going on. No matter how
I ain't gonna bring that shit
crazy.
up, bro.
It sounds crazy to the normal ear.
Hella means a lot.
Ella is
this man has killed as a result of it. How many households is this nigga ruined? and he's saying it confidently. You know how many households I done sold drugs to? Really? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. And then y'all wonder.
So no, Anton ain't saying nothing else. He's gonna own it. All that other shit he was saying. He could harp on this because he didn't have nothing else to harp on. There's no Beans give him a way out.
He's a
That's why we're so broken as a community. Y'all wonder why it's so easy for people to be able to infiltrate us and to determine what our fate is. You wonder why it's so easy for them to enslave us, because it was niggas just like that.
Man,
that was probably back in the day. That was
look at this podcast. Slavery is podcast.
We blame slavery on Beans.
He working. He working. Yeah, that boy good. That boy good. That boy good. Yo. That, I want you to go get the clip. That boy good. Oh,
Anton got a pastor. He got a pastor level of manipulation. That's why he got his little cold light falling. That boy play words and he play on emotions. He know all the strategies to get motherfuckers on his side, bringing up slavery and shit, which already a bunch of niggas extremely attracted to and triggered by, and then connected Beans to that shit. That's a nail in the coffin. Now everybody hate Beans. Slavery that nigga fault. Slavery is Beans' fault.
45 minutes before that, he was saying
Beans sold his own. Beans sold his own people into slavery. That's what Anton is saying right now.
Hey, mind you, 45 minutes before that, he was saying how much he hate niggas.
Dangerous, bro.
Y'all about to say that.
Well, that shit is crazy.
I only see one nigga deal with Anton. Anton know it. I'm from Brooklyn. He know the bot.
You know what it is? It's people.
Sandals of Jesus. My man King. Only King. I never seen nobody on earth that like I told you, when I seen him apologize to the first woman on earth, I was there from the biblical days. So therefore, I was when I had a prophet around me. My man King. I had a prophet, nigga. My man. That's why when you I don't do that. I'm not that guy. So he triggered me. That nigga's powerful. That nigga triggered me, nigga. The fuck? King like this. Prezi, Rolex got 10, 15 of them. Look, I'm telling you, I never seen a nigga. Look, that's how come. Look, he even said, you know what? Let me leave it be. King was involved with it. Don't think that I was arguing and I was the one.
No, we watched it. We seen the video. No. Wait a minute. We seen the video We seen the video this past weekend. We watched almost the whole video. We
King
seen
is a boss, bro.
Right.
He had his own video. What did I miss? The King talk,
the video with Sim God, Anton, Tawana, King, and Uda was up there.
King had his own show
on. I didn't see that.
Yeah, we was watching it. Sim God seen it. Not Sim God. Ung be streaming seen it. We seen it. We was all up there.
My dog didn't see it. But I'm just telling you though, you know what I'm saying, son?
Let me see where else this shit go, because we got some other shit to watch.
I got a question.
We could watch the Yanni shit, but you know.
I thought Anton said he wasn't black. I thought he said that was a construct. So what is he talking about slavery for?
I mean,
that's what we're saying. But see, it's like you know when a kid is angry and you give them a candy and they forget about the shit. This is how these sheeple are, bro.
You know what it is, and I'm not gonna brag and say nothing about it, but I've been so busy. Like Anton, I never get Anton in the right spaces. Like when he's on panels, I'm either like working or sleeping. Like I never get to debate him like one-on-one. He's not a smart individual.
You know what he's gonna do? I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna hit him with some shit, and then he's gonna reverse flip the shit. And it all depends on whose panel you are. If you're in his space, forget about it, bro. You're not gonna win.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, he's not really. I mean, he says it himself. He's a C student, and I don't think grades are a reflection of your intelligence. But it's like he's not a smart person. Like he's smart until somebody that's an expert on the topic comes in, right?
But then he's gonna pull your credit, bro. I done seen this shit happen, bro. I done seen it, bro.
What I would say, Anton is more like he's a little bit witty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I'll give you a prime example. He had on Myron, right? And Myron was talking about geopolitics. Prior to this, and I don't want to get into like a whole tangent, but prior to this, when the whole thing with Venezuela was going down, his dumbass was talking about, oh, we had to go into this country because they were trafficking drugs into America. And it's like, no, dummy, that's not why they went into America for. I mean, that's not why they took the president Maduro out of the country. They took him out of it for geopolitical positioning and to get the oil. It wasn't because of drugs.
Yeah,
And
I think he was doing business with Americans ops.
with China, yeah, and it's like he was saying this on his thing, and then he all he does is he regurgitates what he finds on Fox News, and then tries to simplifies it. But then you can say what you want about Myron. He knows his geopolitics, so he'll go into all about it. So he'll go about how the Saudis haven't renewed their negotiation with the oil that they agreed to in the 1970s with the petrodollar. And he was talking about a whole bunch of things. And if you look at Anton's body language, when he can't add into something, he just slouches, right? Because he's not the center of attention. He's a real narcissist. Like if he's not the focus or the center of the attention or something, he just tunes out, right? And it was like he was trying to add on to it, but he couldn't because he doesn't study it. All he does is he looks at a few clips from Fox News and then gives generalized information that anybody can say.
And then freestyles the rest.
Exactly. I've said it before. I've said to people, he's like just pearly things, but with bigger breasts. I've said that before. he's not a what do you call it, erudite person. You know, he doesn't go in depth on it. Why do you think? And I'm not trying to get your chin flag, but why you don't think he ever talk about that Jeffrey boy that had the island off the coast of Florida?
The island boy. Yeah.
Let's call it Jeffrey Island boy.
Let's call it,
he's never brought it up. And then when someone asked him about it, and he was like, I don't care, Donald Trump is still my president. And it's like, dude, like you're not even being objective about it.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with the two things. Two things ain't connected. Like,
right. Like just
I tell people all the time. They act like Anton playing all this stuff off with Corey. He 10 steps ahead of people. They be talking like just because you got a thriving YouTube channel don't make you some kind of criminal mastermind or super fucking genius. You not Dr. Doom. You ain't none of that shit, nigga. You more like Mole Man. So I'm sitting here like, this nigga ain't no Tony Starks. This nigga ain't Batman with prep time. He just a dumbass nigga on YouTube, just like a lot of us. Sometimes myself including, depending on the topic.
Bro, you don't give yourself enough credit. At least you're curious. You most of us come to the platform if we don't know something we don't know, right? But Anton assumes he knows everything.
Anton is smart though. Anton is
good. When you're the closest thing to God, of course you know everything.
No, but here's the thing.
I forgot about that.
No, my thing is this. Remember when he was on Corey's
we gonna give credit, all that is due, even if sometimes we're gonna be less than and all that. Anton is good at what he can do. He's good at YouTube though, for a fact. Even if he think he want to coach people and he might want to get the box clap like O'Shea said.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. He good at YouTube, but that don't make you a life subject matter expert. He come like that.
You know why I can argue that,
and I don't agree with him, but I can say that he can do it. But it's about intention and about what we doing it for and how we doing it. Because you doing it and saying that you need a woman box on the table. That's my homegirl, bro. I got baddies, my homegirls right now, bro. What are you talking about?
Let me say this.
They box on the table if you my homegirl and I'm doing and we vibing. What are you talking about, bro?
Let me say
don't get me wrong. I would like if the box is on the table, but it's not mandatory.
You can't organize that like that. You have to be moving on your steens.
Plus, we single. Well, y'all single.
That's just weird.
Yeah, if you're single and your homegirl.
So now when people look at Mika, when you saying that, and she's there laughing when this nigga's saying that. So even if she want to say that she not this and that, when that man said that on the panel, she was dead, bro. So
somebody
look at life now.
Somebody on Easy Show.
Real sister. Nah, bro. We look at everybody like brother and sister. Sister. What are you really looking at it like that?
I think it was Daryl Long.
Anything around him had that box on the table, homie.
I want to hear what
you ain't said nothing.
I
think it was Daryl Long or somebody on the show, but they pretty much asked the question of, if this was your woman,
Yeah, I get one mic at a time.
If this was your woman, would you let them work with this guy after he said that? Because honest truth, any woman that has a man, a boyfriend, fiance, a husband that worked with him after he made that statement, need to pull his woman right off that shit. It's no way.
Oh, she's like, oh, she was looking real good. She was
You're gonna
looking
say to
delicious.
a million subscribers that any woman that work with you, you got to be in control of them, and they box got to be an option, and even if you don't want it, it got to be available if you do. And like that Carrie woman, she married.
That's weird. That's
weird. Listen, baby, I know you like when he pay you.
Whatever fell in my lap. That's weird.
Yeah, I know you like when he pay you.
Always fall like that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all gotta refresh my memory. What's
that's
can
weird,
can you give me the cliff notes to that? What you talking about? Like what?
Well, pretty much Anton said that any woman that works with him, for him, around him,
we could show all of these clips.
Right. So he
wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. To what Ung be streaming saying, my bad, Ung, I mean to cut you. He's saying Anton said any woman that work for him, the pum pum should be
exclusivity.
Part of the deal.
Exclusivity.
That's what you about to say, Ung.
Yeah, pretty much.
All I was gonna tell y'all is if we could have get through this video, I could have pulled that video up too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's just knock this one on out. Let them give Beans the blues real quick. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, he already told him what he was telling him already.
That was the worst for the community. I don't celebrate people like this. I think he's a demon. I think he's a devil. I pray against niggas like this. To me, though. When I drive by niggas in the hood like this, that think like this, I think that they should be dead. Because they bring no inherent value to anybody on this fucking earth. The only thing that they're here for is to balance the scales from the people like us that's doing the things that's in the best interest of other people. They take, they destroy, they kill, they advocate for, and then they gather amongst each other in order to do some of the worst things on the face of this fucking.
You see, that's what happens. You can't giving him the moral high ground is how, you know what I'm saying?
How much black community should be? I'm the visual representation of the black community should be striving for.
But Azrael is your name though. At the same time, Doc, I just wanted to say that. At the same time, my best friend told me this, right? And I watched my best friend catch his first one at 13, bro. And he told me that his name is Azrael, right? Fuck what the name I knew him as, right? He told me his name is your name today. Look. And he caught his first one.
We call that a sway.
Why are y'all getting on a fucking topic, man? Come
on. I don't even know what Uda is talking about, bro.
Man. He know what I'm talking to him about.
I think that's some kind of angel or death or some dark angel.
Telling me. That's what my best friend told me.
But let me explain. It comes I know it's one of. I know what you're talking about. But this comes from Batman though. That's.
You sure, bro? No, stop thinking about Batman. That shit is deeper than that. My best friend.
No, I know you're talking about one of the fallen angels, Azrael.
Yeah, Azrael.
But I want you to know what you represent.
It's from. Trust me, it's from Batman. Type in Batman.
I never know nothing like that.
Wait a minute. You got it from Batman, and the Batman people they got it from where you got it.
I'm telling you, that's a deeper devil to that. I researched it behind this, and I would never swear to my mother's life and my kids. Bro, research this thing, bro. My best friend, when I was 13, I researched this, bro.
I know,
bro,
I
love you, bro, and I don't think you that, bro. Based on what you saying to me today, I don't think you that. But Doc gotta play the clip. Yeah, Doc.
It's a pseudonym, man. It's a pseudonym, just a pseudonym.
I love you, bro, but we gotta represent and be who we are on Earth.
I just want to say real quick, DJ, you're creative. Azrael, that character design, the costume is like art, for real.
Oh, the Azrael.
Yeah, his suit.
Yeah, you looked it up, or you know what I'm talking about already?
Oh yeah, I know all that comes.
Okay. Yeah, that's where it came from. That I'm a big Batman fan. Huge.
You showed me that one. I never knew that part. I never knew that part to it. The only thing I knew about that is the real history of it. It sent me the history. The history that I learned after my man told me. It never sent me the Batman.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this real short so we can stay on topic. You remember how in the last Batman movie, how Bane broke his back? Well, in the book, there's a book by, I think it's Paul Dini, I think his name is. It's a book called Nightfall. Instead of Batman recovering and defeating Bane, what happens is he has to recuperate and get his health back because he had his back broken. So he hired a guy named Azrael of like it's called the Saint Dumas Order.
He had the devil to fix it.
He gave someone else the mantle of the bat to keep Gotham safe in the meantime while he's recuperating.
Azrael, listen to me. The people that's empowered, anything in any level that you think, whether it's any field, right?
My nigga, this is not my name. Doesn't
listen to me though, Azrael. Look at me, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you. Look, bro. I'm gonna say 3 things because Doc really want to play his clip, so I don't want to drag it. But look what I'm saying. Look what I'm saying to you, because I'm not taking away nothing from you.
The clip is finished. We good on the clip.
But look, I'm telling you that the people at B, you know what I mean? So when you start to understand the same things that you telling me, because you got so much information, even if we think we learned it from a fucking comic, you are learning actual reality and actual history. We just keep looking at things like it's comic books and like it's TV and stuff.
Bro, I've read.
I know you know that. I'm not going to that.
I've read Paradise Lost.
I got you, bro.
I know all the fallen angels, demons.
I got you, bro. I got you. So that's what I'm just saying, though. But when you look at the other, I just want you to look into the deeper meaning of Azrael. Come on, man. The first times that he did what he did, and I'm gonna tell you, these are the things that's going against the Bible. So no allegedly on that, right? Just going against the Bible, period, point blank, right? And he possessed some of the same qualities that they said that people like Dama and them possessed, right? He did, bro, because they said that people start with animals and different things like that, allegedly, right? I'm gonna drop one. But at the end of the day, you got to see the meanings behind things, because we use words every day and words as spells, and the English language is a whole spell in itself. So we got to understand what we use and how we use it, and that's why it got subscribe on the buttons and follow on the buttons, bro. When you can say support on the buttons, homie. So when you start to detach your mind from words, besides God, because I can tell you everything about God and Jesus, detach your mind from words, bro. Understand the words you're using at the same time, and let my man Doc play the clip.
All right, let's play the clip.
Thing, Doc.
Oh, I'm muted. This clip is called Anton Daniels is Split. Somebody made this shit. This shit is, let me see who's it. Casino for Life.
Sometimes it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's scared. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person.
Well, Anton Daniels' wife has said that she believes that this man is capable of unaliving somebody. Now, those are strong words when your wife feels like you are a dangerous person. Now, y'all, this is going to get interesting really fast. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We are going to dig deep inside of this Anton Daniels psychopath, because it's given psychopath when your own wife says that she feels like you are capable. This is a woman that you've been married to for 20 plus a year.
Out of here. Matter of fact, get the out of here. I'm sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say to me. What are you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
Bro,
why are you chasing her when you can have all of them if you wanted to?
I can answer that. Certain women, because like I said on other shows, it's the intrinsic value of the woman. It's not how cute she is. See, that's what they talking about. He chews his mouth on all this stupid shit. I always say women are children. So women are always going to say dumb shit. I don't like this. That's what children do. But as men, it's about the intrinsic value of a woman. Certain women are irreplaceable. And you turn around.
No, they all are replaceable.
I'm almost done. So you turn around and deal with one woman.
But this
she makes you feel the same kind of way. The next woman.
You say what?
He landed some bars, but this nigga's a whole fuck nigga too. And the sandals of Jesus, Mr. Let Go. Nigga, use a whole fuck nigga. Jesus Christ. But then put my camera on, nigga, on my mother's sandals, nigga, on Jesus Christ sandals. My mother wore the same sandals that Jesus. She wore Yeezys. And Jesus wore Yeezys. That's why Yeezy created Yeezys, nigga. Hold on. Let me make sure I tell Mr. Let Go.
This thing is stupid.
You saw Cooley on Earth? You trying to act like how you acting? But y'all niggas think y'all know. Listen to me, bro. No. Mr. Let Go. No, son. You Twinkie feeling, sir. You is Twinkie feeling. I will resurrect Biggie. Nigga, you was Twinkie. Nah, nigga.
It ain't gonna make you feel that certain kind of way. She might be fine or pretty or whatever, but that one woman is not gonna do it for you.
Okay, so if she at 40, if she fucking acting up, trade her in for 220s. Who cares? The point is that they listen. They all replaceable. There is not a woman on this fucking earth that is not replaceable, and that's a fact.
That's not true.
That's not
no. Listen, there is not a woman on this earth,
nigga.
not
Hold on,
one.
pause again.
That is not
your wife, Anton Daniels.
That sounds
that's
real
the only
Christ-like.
woman that's not replaceable to you, sir. Any other woman we ever met on earth? Your wife.
Hey, look, hey, you know what's funny? Look at all the women's faces on the panel, though. Look at
how you don't respect your wife.
No.
Rita is the realest person in that house. No.
Hold on. Let him talk. Chat. Let Chaz talk.
Chaz, I'm sorry, Chaz. I love you, Chaz.
Faces on the panel, bro. They all look like somebody did something to them, bro. Look at them.
They look hurt. I ain't gonna hold you. They look kind of.
That was some weird ass shit, especially a man that at this point probably was married over 18 years.
Where Rita is the realest one that never said nothing. Have you ever seen anybody? Solange kick fucking Jay-Z up in the elevator, homie. Stop playing around like people don't act up.
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
Around and deal with one woman. She makes you feel a certain kind of way. The next woman ain't gonna make you feel that certain kind of way. She might be fine or pretty or whatever, but that one woman is not gonna do it for you.
Okay, so if she at 40, if she fucking acting up, trade her in for 220s. Who cares? The point is that listen, they all replaceable.
His wife, though. Who's he talking to? His wife. Who's his wife? How old is his wife?
That nigga gotta be one of the most embarrassing husbands on the planet.
He's talking to young people. He's pandering to young people because his wife is the realest nigga that I ever met in his family. Because I've seen people weaponize against her. She never said shit, and I seen 2 people on earth, and I said, "Don't do it to her."
Copy.
They didn't have to listen to me. Who the fuck is me? And I don't agree with it.
There is not a woman on this
bottom, bro. She over this shit, bro. The one with the baseball cap on at the bottom. She over this shit.
Oh, that's mommy love. I fucks with mommy love.
Look at her face, bro. She don't want to hear that shit.
Everybody think that shit goofy. Everybody think a lot of the shit Anton say on his panels be weird and goofy, but they want to stay up there and they know that he's a narcissist, and you can't challenge or combat a narcissist without an extreme fucking explosion.
What's a bag chaser without a little abuse, right? Without a little verbal. What's a bag chaser without a little? Hold on.
When Daryl Long was in his heyday, you talking, sir? I talked to Daryl Long when Daryl Long was in shooter mode, nigga. You can't talk to me about this.
Let's welcome Iz to the stage. Udo, we gotta pace ourselves before I was in. Before it's a marathon. Udo.
Pulled the trigger back. Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
Fucking earth that is not replaceable, and that's a fact.
That's not true.
That's not no. Listen, there is not a woman on this earth, not one, that is not replaceable. I don't know what y'all smoking.
A good woman.
The lore. We have to dive deeper into what's out there. There's more than just a hot dog video. There's the whole him getting sunned incident that I'm going to show in today's video. Something that needs to be explored because it further exposes Anton for the butt sniffer that he is for old white zaddy. Like, it's one thing how Myron was out here crying for, old Charlie Kirk, and how Stevie Knight completely crashed out and basically alienated about 80% of his fans because he was just like, I like the ding-a-ling of Charlie. And it's like, dude, come on, man, pause. Like, just slow down with some of that. But, Stevie just, you know what? There's no point even going down that route.
Hey, what's up to all the bandits? What's up to the bandits?
What's up, Dizzy?
Salute to the bandits. What's good? What's good?
What up, bro?
What's up, DJ? What's going on? Be streaming. Big Giz, Uda on the go. What's going on? My guy Chaz. What's going on? The other brother, I don't know you, but shout out to you, bro.
What up, Dizzy?
Darryl, my dog, though.
Sad and pathetic. And the same thing is eventually going to happen to Anton.
We watching a video. This guy said Anton is split. Yeah, we watching a video. This guy said Anton is split, and we showing his split. We showing his split personalities. We showing his Uda on that shit. We trying to get him together.
Uda on that sauce, bro.
He on that sauce, Uda, you saucy?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, Uda's saucy right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say this though. What people need to do, start doing, but this takes you having a knowledge of the Bible. Anytime something Anton says something real controversial, bring up a Bible verse. That's all you have to do. You say, well, I see, what does a Christian perspective say? And then you say whoop-de-whoop. So, for example, when he says all women are replaceable, that's when you come in and bring in the Proverbs wife.
I think finds a wife finds a good thing, a virtuous woman who could find one of those. They're more precious than diamonds and rubies.
Exactly. And that's gonna make him look like a dumbass. See, that's what I'm saying. These are stuff that's a cakewalk, man. I could easily he would look stupid because it's like you have to agree to that premise because you call yourself a Christian.
Nah, he would, but
not him.
Hold on, Anton is extremely slippery, my boy. So even though Anton, I've untangled with him multiple times. And no, listen. The point of the matter is what you're not factoring into the equation is the group think, the hive mind. So even when you get him in a moment, he's been doing it long enough and he's good enough that he'll flip it on you and make you look like the villain, and then the whole chat and everybody turn against you, and they'll be on your neck.
But that's where, and I'm not saying that you don't have it, but that's where the mental toughness comes in, because you can't be reactionary. Like you can't do
right. You can't let that shit throw you off your square.
You have to be in your frame, and you have to be centered. You have to be very mentally grounded so that all his little ad hominem attacks don't hit you. You just got to be quiet. When he throws the ad hominem attacks, just absorb that shit and be like, can we just continue on with the conversation?
I would love to see
you can't make the thing about Anton. Soon as you make him get the moral high ground,
he throws the chessboard over.
Yeah, but look at this. Once he gets the moral high ground, he's gonna win.
Right? Yeah.
But this is the thing, yo, DJ. Even when he doesn't, and I'm sure you're seeing this right now with all the Antonettes, yo. It's the audience and the crowd.
Antonites, say that shit right.
Antonites, my boy. It's the audience. But the thing hold on real quick. It's the audience and the crowd that makes it crazy.
But the thing is, I don't care. Look, the crowd. Look at this. I don't care. About what they talking about. Sure, I fucks with some of them, but I don't care if they defending Anton. I'm still gonna talk my shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm not. Yeah, like I'm not fazed by that shit, because when we reviewing other people in a worse way, a lot of them don't say nothing. So I know they got a bias. It's just like if we talking about Trump, some people who vote for Trump, they'll be mad, but they'll come back the next time when we ain't talking about Trump. So it is what it is. They'll survive.
Hold on real quick. As a dude that's beat him every time he's had a conversation with him in a heads up, what I'm trying to tell you is I get it. But the thing is, you'll know you win, and the real ones will know you won. But that's it. That's all.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know what they say. Let me say, hold on.
Hold on, wait.
Let me say this.
Multiple times.
Everybody can.
How do you think that you beat Anton? How did you beat him? Tell me how you beat him.
So because This is what I show proves. So Anton, what Anton does. So for example, right, the Brittany Renner situation. Anton says Brittany Renner is super, super dope. I say, yo, what? Well, how you saying that she's a thought? How you saying she's super duper dope? And then he says, oh, well, what you mean? I said, yo, fam, she literally says in her book about her exploits, la 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 la. You ain't never seen her book. You ain't never read her book. You lying. I said, yo, bro, I'm not lying. I seen the book. He like, no, you didn't know you. So I pull it up. I Google it, pull it up. He trying to play me, say I'm lying. I'll Google it. It's at Books A Million, like I said. I said, yo, them homie Angry Man come up. He said, yo, Ton, I ain't gonna lie to you. One thing about my boy is I ain't never known him to lie. So I said, okay, cool. I go and I pull up to the bookstore. Now the bookstore happened to be closed. But the point of the matter was, again, I won the moment. I proved them totally wrong. And most people, the real ones, seen it. Yo, yeah,
I remember that shit.
But the crowd, but yeah. So like that's just one of the moments.
You're gonna have your fans. He has.
I remember that shit. It was at nighttime. You went to the bookstore.
He's gonna no. Hold on. Let me say this. He has his.
And wait a minute. Show so the Black Hawk. Appreciate you for the 10. And let me know if my mic is too low. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to yell over y'all, but y'all feel free to yell over each other. I'll just let y'all know when you yell. You say what?
At the same time,
Wait a minute. As a matter of fact, I got you.
Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team.
I need more money. We need a little more money.
So the Black Hawk. He said, "Damn." He said, "Damn."
I love you.
Wait a minute, y'all.
He had to fucking. Yo, this nigga was Dr. Edits.
Yeah, show so the Black Hawk don't appreciate you for the support. He says, damn, Uda is on that ooh wee tonight. And it might be, bro. I don't know, bro.
I could be on when I'm gonna be on.
I swear, if he keeps trying to
go, look at this. You could be on anything you want as a grown man, but just respect. You could be on anything as a grown man, but whilst I'm talking, please, when you hear the song to my voice, please try to not let the song to your voice go at the same time as the songs of my voice.
Give him like a 30.
Or you could go, or you could do that. There you go. Like, what the fuck these niggas on?
Let him get
through these circles.
Yo, let me play the video and y'all chime in. Y'all niggas be throwing my whole energy out, bro. Like, respect my shit like I respect other niggas shit. What the fuck? Why I gotta say that shit extra time? We growing, man.
That he is tough. It's not gonna work. I know he feels like he got a victory for him and the other Sly Coopers out there and other fellow trash pandas of the woods, but guess what? This is going to be short-lived. In a week, most people have forgotten this happened, and most people will tend to remember once again that you're a super trash panda, that you are the leader of the trash pandas, and that you are the final boss of the trash pandas, as you know, right now at least. Now he can get knocked off that mantle, but for me, of the black trash pandas out there, Anton Daniels is dang near up the top. Like Jason Whitlock is pretty high up there, and Myron is as well. But I mean, look, we done slayed some of these dragons along the way, and we need to go ahead and cap this off and finish it very strongly. So let's go ahead and get into this video.
Well, good for you. I don't really care about whether or not you can. I don't care about what you're talking about, bro.
I know you don't because you're the new generation. None of you guys care what we think. Why don't you record?
Yeah, I want to hear what you got to say.
None of your generation cares what we think. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You said that yourself, right? Mm-hmm. You're talking about being considerate, but yet you are very inconsiderate as I cannot hear what's going on.
How did you address
I said on the motherfucking web that I help you.
Let me ask you. Can I ask you a question?
Take care of yourself.
Can I ask you a question?
Strawberry cheesecake.
But see,
you can't.
And I'm just about to highlight this as an example. Bro, if you play back the clip, you interrupting everybody, you doing the most, you a content creator, you know how this shit work. You a content creator before I've been a content creator. So I don't know what niggas be on, bro. Like, niggas gotta respect my shit or I'm about to just start kicking niggas. Like, the fuck.
You can't afford my fucking time. You're a little boy.
The fuck I gotta do all of that shit for, bro? That shit be throwing my energy off. Like, what, bro? Go ahead.
Hey, yo, in all fairness, I think he was a little soft. You know, I think he's a little throw. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on his shit today. You know what I mean? In all fairness,
a little litty,
yeah, he litty in the city. You know what I'm saying?
But then he was sober up, shit.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean,
so what's the story? I grew up in Hollywood, Florida.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I was just saying, what's the story behind this video? Because I've been hearing talks of it for a while. Was Anton interviewing people, or was he like just in there recording for, you know?
Yeah, he was just in there recording.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's showing like different faces of Anton.
He was vlogging.
No, I mean, no, the white guy. This particular situation, like, how did this start?
Yeah, Anton was vlogging, and the white dude was like, he was trying to order. So Anton, he
Like,
thought
goddamn
Anton was being
Negro.
too loud.
He was like,
And then
"Goddamn Negro, you being
yeah.
too loud."
Yeah, basically, yeah, just like that.
Oh, so he was walking around with his phone doing this.
With his phone,
Yeah,
Anton
yeah.
Daniels, I'm up in this spot.
Yeah,
all that shit.
Basically, yeah.
This is him before. Yeah, this is him before the white.
Okay.
I don't care about what you're talking about, bro.
I know you do because you're the new generation. None of you guys care what we think. Why don't you record that?
Yeah, I want to hear what you got to say.
None of your generation cares what we think. Okay? You said that yourself, right? You're talking about being considerate, but yet you are very inconsiderate as I cannot hear what's going on.
How did you address
I said on the motherfucking web that I helped build.
Let me ask you. Can I ask you a question?
Take care of yourself.
Can I ask you a question?
Strawberry cheesesteak?
But see,
no, you can't because you can't afford my fucking time. You're a little boy compared to what I grew up.
Damn, that nigga called him a boy.
Son, yeah. Nah, he ain't call him the N-word, but he did call him a little boy in his face. And put his fingers.
Yeah, he calling the N-word, but boy is like neighbor. It's like next door. Boy is like right next door to the N-word. It's like,
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
You
yeah.
can't afford my time.
Yeah, they cousins. Like, you know what I mean?
Third cousin twice
Definitely
removed from the
cousins.
N-word.
Definitely cousins.
I like the way when white folks master the art of disrespect. I like how you turn and like, can I get a what you doing? Can you say, me and Combo, me and Uncle, he order his food. Like, can I get a sandwich? You know,
Your shit don't matter to me. Like,
yeah. Fuck
here,
you talking about peanut looking nigga. Can I get a sandwich? Oh, let's talk. You can't afford my time, little boy.
Boy.
That I helped build.
Look, when you see somebody put it hands up
As
like
I
this,
cannot hear what's going on.
How did you address it?
like he's very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? His body language is
Those are
mad
the-
open. Like
Those are what we call the Donald Trump gestures. You know?
that's that rich shit, bro.
The motherfucking web that I helped build.
Let me ask you. Can I ask you a question?
Take care of yourself.
Can I ask you a question?
Strawberry cheesesteak?
But see,
no, you can't because you can't afford my fucking time. You're a little boy compared to what I grew up in. I grew up in Hollywood, Florida.
I could care less.
My grandfather owned that fucking corner.
I could care less.
I grew up in Grosse Pointe.
I could care less.
Okay? On Yorkshire Street, 2 houses off fucking Jefferson Road.
This man is claiming his hood on Anton. He's
Right.
throwing up his set
That was sad.
By the way,
Definitely throwing up a set in his face. In his face.
in his face.
by the way, I want to let everybody know Hollywood, Florida is a nice neighborhood. It's real. I used to go there a lot for New Year's Eve. It's a really fly spot.
I mean, he looked like he from a nice neighborhood. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that boy ain't from the hood.
Yeah, it's nothing but like
Malibu.
It's nothing but like. No, it's Hollywood, Florida. Hollywood, Florida.
Nah, I know.
Oh, okay.
You know.
But yeah,
I'm saying Malibu's most wanted, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's B-Rad. Dad.
Oh, yeah,
B-Rad's dad. That's B-Rad's dad.
See, right here, we can start here. When Anton Daniels said the biggest victims in society are white men, we got to realize that he's going to live that out on the streets as well. Those are the things that he means when he says them.
Wait, Anton said the biggest victims in society are white men.
Yeah, he said, the biggest people that suffer the most in America are white men. Yeah.
Wow.
This man don't seem like no victim.
Myron said the same thing too. Myron said it multiple times.
The grift is real. I think that's initiation talk. That's how they get initiated. They gotta say shit like
On some eyes wide shut shit, man.
First that, then the egg, huh?
Why Anton to tell this man he sucked D?
He ain't gonna do that.
Cause this man got in his face for real.
Called him a boy.
He ordered a cheese sandwich off his head. He was like, "Can I get a strawberry cheesecake?" He ordered a cheesecake on this nigga dome.
Fade life.
You know what? I think Corey seen this video, and that's why he probably was trying to get him to say something bad about white men.
Possibly. Fade life is not applicable for Caucasians, apparently.
Shit.
So you trying to say that he only fight with black people? That is crazy.
Yeah, man.
All of this excessive trolling of the black community is gaslighting for him to get next to someone he wants to be next to, most likely that being a white man. And so we need to recognize that the only reason he was willing to send it up like that with Corey Holcomb is because he don't want to look weak and scary in front of black people. He don't want to look weak and scary to a black man.
Let me tell you something. Every last one of these If they ever want to do something in person, I'm pulling up.
He don't want to appear to be scared of a black man.
Let me be very clear. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey.
But he don't have that fear when it comes to a white man. He doesn't have any shame when it comes to a white man.
Now, all of that is very true, and there's no need to repeat it. Shout out to the GOAT debater, as that's the person whose commentary I was using in this video, and also some of the footage that you will see as well. But it has to be real.
Now, Anton's got all of these personalities, all of these different characters that he possesses inside of his body, courtesy of his own wife, giving us this whole layout on him.
So this man is trying to say this is Anton's 4 characters.
Damn. Dwayne?
Shit.
Where Dwayne come from, yo?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a fancy one. Look how I spell Dwayne. What
Dwayne.
you want in your mouth? Dwayne.
That's Dwayne.
You want Dwayne.
That's a Dwayne. You can't
look at King Thaddeus. Oh,
That's
Lord.
crazy. That's crazy.
Aurelius is diabolical, bro.
Aurelius is a little sweet.
You know what?
The sweet one.
I got to see this breakdown, yo. This is going to be interesting. Is he going to break down
The man
each
who says he loves
personality?
Let me see. I didn't watch it. I started watching it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Gotta be dope.
Shit, we here right now.
beautiful black wife to come in here and just basically disrespect her at will. That's because he has all these different personalities. As you could heard, his wife says he has the ability to take someone's life. He's that dark at times. And that's because he's suffering from multiple personality disorder, in my opinion. The first one is Anton, the guy that's hardworking and just want to make it and very positive and just wants everyone to get to be happy.
Yo, DJ, hold on real quick, DJ.
It's diabolical.
Yo, DJ, you heard that song? You heard that song? Float, float on.
Yeah,
float
yeah.
on. Don't that remind you? My name is Anton.
And them niggas always giving the
They name before they drop their bars, right? My name Dwayne.
Like I love.
My name Dwayne, and I'm 6'5". And then they give a dating profile kind of interview before they start singing. I like long walks on the beach. Nigga, what?
Everyone to get to be happy. Then there's Aurelius. Aurelius is different. See, Aurelius believes in we need to be clean, neat, perfection. That's Aurelius. He wants sure everything's in order. He's got OCD. He wants everything to be perfect and presentable for white folks. That's the way black people should be, like Aurelius.
Hey, yo, DJ,
Then
do you
you got
think this a
Dwayne.
little too invested, bro?
Yeah, it is too.
Yeah, but
invested.
you gotta
I won't be
understand-
this. I won't do all of this. This is a
Yeah,
bit
this is a
much.
little bit too much, right?
You gotta
I would
understand-
watch it though. I'd watch it. You know what I'm saying? Just see where it goes.
This is Carcino. Carcino does like 3-hour live streams on LeBron.
Is it too invested, or is this guy into psychology? See, some people have certain interests. 'Cause I'm
This
into
nigga,
sociology, not psychology,
goes-
and
he
I would do
goes-
something like this.
He goes in depth on like people for like 4 or 5 hours straight. And then what's worse is I like him as a creator, but what's worse is he takes long ass pauses. So a lot of times you gotta put the speed up to like 2 times. He does it a lot. Him and academics got beef too.
Yeah, maybe into like the psychoanalyzing the mental aspects of personality traits and things like that. So this is a good breakdown for people that's into this kind of shit, but it ain't for everybody.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, I want to see where he goes with it.
He got
That's
8 different
why.
enigmas up here.
No, it's four. It's four. It's four.
Nah. Look, it's 4 and 4. Nah, you missed the other
These
4.
different names, these
DJ.
different names.
That's
man,
4
why
and
you
4.
got
That's
so much
8.
names, man? Why you doing that?
That's what I'm saying, DJ. That's
You know what's crazy? I looked away. I was looking away, and I just turned my head back to the screen, and I'm like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
is
same here. Cause I'm not on StreamYard tab the whole time. I'm looking up some other shit. But it's like, come on, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's 8.
I didn't know you had an update. You know what I mean?
He had a definite update. That's what I'm saying.
And Tree, what is that? And Shredder?
AD Dart, he doing too much, man.
He's doing too much. That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
the
That's
first
a little
4
too much.
was
There's
good.
got to be somebody on the inside. Ain't no way he know Anton. This good.
You should have kept it there at the first 4. The first 4 was like, now this is like a reach. Like, come on.
Right.
That's why we gotta let them break them down first. It might not be a reach.
Let's see where
Yes, Wayne is that nasty, dirty, low down, dirty dog who just want to sleep with happy like Aurelius. Then you got Dwayne. Dwayne is that nasty, dirty, low down, dirty dog who just want to sleep with every woman on IG. He on OnlyFans. He wearing robes 24/7. He just want to get down and dirty. That's Dwayne, baby. Come on over here and get with your boy Dwayne. Then there's the
nigga got impersonations for all of them too. This shit.
I told you it's a little crazy.
That's the word.
A little cringy, bro.
It's funny as
This
fuck.
nigga love his job. You know what I'm saying? This nigga
really
love
The shit is funny as fuck, bro.
This is funny as fuck.
There's the last of the bunch. King Thaddeus. Oh, King Thaddeus thinks he's the apple of everybody's eye. He's royalty when he walk in the room. Ain't tell old King Thaddeus nothing. Ooh, he ain't trying to hit. Not at all. Then there's the other one, the diva, the one of Vogue. Shayless and Rita. Shayless and Rita wants to Vogue.
Wait, shit. Wait.
Vogue. Wait, I told you.
That nigga like Madonna.
He had theme music too, son. He had theme music. He created his own theme music.
Nah, this is diabolical.
Look at that nigga named Shayless and Trekker.
That's crazy.
The diva that want to Vogue. Shayless. Ooh, he ain't trying to hit. Not at all. Then there's the other one, the diva that want to Vogue. Shayless and Rita. Shayless and Rita.
That's it.
Wants to Vogue.
Just like he's saying Shayless and Rita.
That's crazy, son.
Oh.
I'm mad at the music, son. I'm mad.
Oh,
I'm mad at
Shayless
the
wanna do.
music. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm mad at that
Which brings
music.
us
son.
to that rough and rugged character that he is. It just rant and rave and go off. And can't nobody say nothing to him. That's AD right there. Yeah, nobody want to mess with AD.
Yo, the hell is wrong with this nigga,
That's
man?
who was just talking to bees. AD.
Nah, they talk about I'm gonna beat the shit out of Corey. That's AD.
For sure.
Yeah.
The character
I can't
that's
make
right
this
next
up,
to him.
son.
The video gamer. Darth.
The video gamer.
Now, Darth.
The
he
video
likes to play
gamer?
every game. He's on the line going at it back and forth. You're a little tech guy. I'm Darth.
Back and forth, little
So
tech
that's
guy.
Darth.
I'm Darth.
That's his role.
Darth
Then you
Daniels.
got the fashion guy. I gotta match my shoestrings with my watch. Ian don't match the watch with me.
What? Now match my shoestrings with my watch.
You watch that song like that.
Yeah,
Next
that's
level
crazy.
detail shit.
That's crazy, son.
Oh shit.
That's some next level shit. That's paying attention to detail.
Next to him, the video gamer, Darth.
We passed
Now
that.
Darth, he likes to play every game. He's on the line going at it back and forth.
On the
You're a little
line.
tech guy. I'm Darth. So that's Darth.
I'm the little tech guy.
That's his role. Then you got the fashion guy. I gotta match my shoestrings with my watch. You got Ian. So Ian gonna match the watch with to make sure the watch
Oh,
is
Ian?
matching the sweater,
Oh, that
matching
is
the cap, matching the glasses. We gotta match. We gotta color coordinate. We got to coordinate. we got to coordinate.
That's crazy.
There's a plenty more characters and personalities inside of Anton Daniels. As you just saw Hot Dog Boy over there. Plenty more.
Wait, yo, he got more? Wait, he got more? Ella? Wait, well, come on, fam.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
This nigga, man. This nigga did his homework.
Give me some more. Give me some fucking more. I'm so happy, nigga.
Get out of here.
This nigga got a full extended profile. Psychoanalytical, you know what I'm saying?
You ever seen that movie with Jet Li, the one?
Yeah.
Where all those little Jet Li's had different personalities. It's just like that. Every reality got a different Anton, and they different personalities, and sometimes different names and shit.
Well, it's the Split movie. You don't remember Split?
Yeah, that boy had a runner. That boy was crazy as fuck.
The Beast one, that one was the wildest one.
Oh, that nigga savage.
Yeah, that's cool fool.
That's crazy. Yo, why Marcus got makeup on looking like why Marcus got makeup on?
Nah, they Photoshop the makeup. That makeup is Photoshop.
Yo, son.
I'm concerned about Marcus and Antoine. Something about
the name Antoine don't even sung right. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds tangy, don't it? A little tangy. Tangy.
You call me Antoine, but you can call me Twan.
That sounds tangy to the mind, don't it? You for real,
Next,
son.
you got Terrell. Terrell, the type that always want to fight, but always get his ass whooped. That's Terrell. You can't tell
Terrell look like he got punched in the eye.
Put your glasses on. I don't need no glasses. You do. You blind as a bat, Terrell. You can't see. You squared up with mama. Wow. Then he knocked out. Then you got the other personality over there.
We ain't forgot about that.
He don't want to teach you how.
Yeah, I want to hear what he said about
that Thanksgiving ass whipping when he got his glasses broke.
Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, we saw that one. Yeah, I remember that.
He was talking shit to his nephew.
Then you got the other personality over there, Marcus. He don't want to teach you how to plant money trees and be the man of the people. I'm the brother man. You can trust me, man. I'm Marcus. You can't trust your brother. Who can you trust? That's Marcus. Then the LL Cool Fool. When he dressed up like LL Cool Fool, you know, he want to dress up like a rapper, but never rap. Yeah, that's the LL Cool Fool over there. He want to look the part, but no, he don't want to be one. That's the last thing he want to be. Cool. And last but not least, you got Antoine. Antoine is the kind of character, but he's Antoine. This the guy to get everybody's money. He got mamas, aunties, all the money together, and he done lost all their fortune. And he throw other people under the bus. Take no accountability for it. And it's somebody else's fault. That's Antoine. And there's plenty more. But we'll just leave it here for now. Which one have you seen, or have you seen all of these? Let me know in the comments section below.
We've seen all of them.
Shit.
And I heard your nephew beat your ass. God.
Oh, damn, Kwame. Shit. You gonna start the video off like that? Wait, ain't no warm. Wait, hold on, DJ. Ain't no warm up or nothing. Ain't no foreplay. Wait. Ain't no foreplay.
This is what we here for. I thought we,
He got straight to it, did he?
And they called me off guard. I was like, looked up and shit.
Wait, what? Yo,
And then I shot that nigga in the throat. As I started a conversation, like, oh, tell the story.
Wait, what?
And
Well,
I heard your nephew beat your ass. God damn. And listen, none of my nephews would think of raising a hand at me. And I wouldn't think to raise my hand at my nephew. We have a respect level there that before it get to that point, I'm gonna go my way or they gonna go their way. I'm not saying they might not talk their, but putting their hands on me? See, that's why I know you don't got enough respect in your own home. You supposed to be more of an authority figure. My nephews know better. You are in real life though. Ain't no way in a nephew of mine that I raised up that was in Pampers, put his hands on me? Nah. Your nephew had a lump on your eye. Your nephew had your eye black as a and you talking to me? Your nephew don't even respect that shit.
First off, F your click and the click you claim. That's
West Side?
That's some far west side, son. Yeah.
It was coming though, because Anton dumbass he had somebody in the chat saying while he was doing a live stream saying, "Oh, Kwame's talking about you," and he was like, "Oh, word, Kwame talking about me," and then he started just going off on Kwame, and it's like, you a dumbass. Like, you gonna believe anything your chat say? You don't even try to, check. You know what they say, trust but verify. Like, nigga, that's what I'm saying. When I say Anton is not that bright, niggas keep saying, "Oh, he's smart. He knows how to, do certain things." I'm like, dude, he's not. He knows how to market himself on YouTube, but he has no common sense or street smarts about him.
I don't know about that, fam. I don't know.
Izzy, if somebody in your chat says somebody said something about you, aren't you gonna go at least try to see what the video is about, or be like, "Oh, send me the link"?
Of course.
The nigga didn't even send me the link. He just started going off.
Nah, but he wanted to do that, bro. That he did that because that's what he wanted to do. You know
And
that,
he
right?
had to apologize. So it doesn't. It's like it wasn't no master plan. Like, now I baited him into my trap for me to go off on him. It's like, okay, if he did that, then why is it that you had to come back and apologize?
Yeah, we get Anton too much credit, man. He tell us the truth. He a C student, but we think he being sarcastic.
Right.
But I think.
What do they say? When somebody tell you who they are, you gotta believe the man. Like, the man is not that bright. People just give him too much credit.
See the problem here? We respect YouTube's success too much, and he's awesome at that. But you can be good at one thing and still be stupid.
I mean, that's true, but bro, like, yo, DJ, what you think, man? You think that man? Like, honestly speaking, I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but I don't see it that way. How you see it, bro?
See what?
You think Anton is stupid, bro? Like,
well, not stupid.
Oh, no, I don't think
I wouldn't say stupid. He's not as clever as people.
Yeah,
he's smart to dumb niggas. You ever hear?
Yeah, I think Anton is clever.
Yes.
I think he's smart. I think he's so smart that
he's stupid.
He could trick people into perceiving him smarter than he really is.
I mean,
So I do think some people might perceive him as smarter than he is, but I think he does that. He know how to do that shit. There's some people, they're smart enough to make you perceive them to be smarter than they really are. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's average intellect, but he's very cunning and manipulative.
Oh, absolutely.
He's average intellect.
When I realized what he does.
I'm just saying he ain't stupid by a long shot.
Yeah, average ain't stupid. Yeah, he's just average intellect, just normal.
He's
not Reed Richards or no shit. He ain't Tony Stark. You know what I'm saying? He
ain't. But bro, I just
the reason
listen.
I'm saying that he's smart, bro, is because I'm looking at the shit that how he like him as a content creator and shit like that. I'm not just sure when he's talking. I don't look at him as no sorry. Like that shit is some bullshit. I don't even be listening to that shit. I just look at him as a content creator, and this is how I judge his intelligence.
Yeah, just marketable. He knows how to market himself. But when it comes to like knowledge base and being decisive, he's not. There's levels to this, man. You know what I mean? He's not. You know who he reminds me of? What's that dude that got killed by Marlo in the Wild? No.
Pop Joe. Yeah, Pop Joe. Okay, now that's fair. That's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment.
He's smarter than he thinks he is, but he's too smart for his own good.
Too smart for his own good.
I could see that.
Plus, to be successful content creator, Kasanak can't even read well, and he's huge.
That is true. But let me tell you something. What I've known, you see, it's pattern recognition, man. You gotta see things through. Like, I'll give you a prime example. He went on Philosophical's stream one time, right? And then people would pinning him in the corner, like asking him questions that he couldn't get out of. And then he went to Philosophical's like, man, I don't know how you do this, man. It's like, aren't you the star of the show? Why are you having these people up here arguing when it's really you the star of the show? It's like all he was doing was divide and conquer. He did the same thing with Kwame when he was on the stream with Kwame and Gilbert talking about, oh, Gilbert, man, you're the star of the show. Them other dudes are nobodies. Like, they're nothing without you. He does little divide and conquer manipulative tactics to get people to ease into them. Like, they have a saying like, you put your arm over somebody's shoulder and rock them to sleep until they can't wake up no more. Like, he's that type of person. You know what I mean? He put the
The
arm
thing
over.
about Anton too, bro, if you search the shit and you scroll down, the majority and negative shit towards him is being drowned out by either his shit or the people who's posting positive shit. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of know what he's doing when it comes to this YouTube shit. Because if you go on YouTube and you type in that shit, if I just go on my homepage and don't type in nothing, I'm seeing mad at the crazy videos. But when I type in his name, I'm not seeing none of the crazy ones. His videos, his shorts and shit is the top ones. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta scroll mad far before you even start seeing any negative shit. You know what I mean?
You know what he does,
Yeah.
right? What
He good at this YouTube shit. I give him that.
That's his playground. That's his. You know, I'll give him that. But this is what he does. If somebody is talking about him and they don't have like a definitive position, whether they're for him or against him, what he does is he buys them out. Like he'll go into their super chat and give them like $300, $400. So that person has this obligated. They have this feeling to be like, okay, he gave me money and I haven't really gave my position yet if I'm for or against him. That's what happened to Messi Maishan. She didn't have like a particular position against him. All he had to do was drop in a couple super chats. Then what happened? Now he was doing interviews with her. He probably slid her a couple hundred through the super chats. And now she's talking about, oh, y'all still talking about Anton? Y'all still talking about him? Everybody on him. She was never like that 2 weeks ago, bro.
A lot of people who's defending him or not speaking out against him is because they looking for possible gains from him. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. You know what I mean?
Control opposition. You paying off that. If you can't.
Bro, there's even people that's smaller than Anton in this space that be going around asking people to review their show, like sending that shit to people, like, yo, review this. You know what I'm saying? So somebody with Anton with resources, that shit is like nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get that shit done.
You know, Slimmy was going on Freezy's panel talking about, why you talking about him, man? Why you still talking about him? But it's like Anton went on a whole like campaign tour after Corey's show. He went on Whitlock's show, he went on Yuck Mouth show, he went on everybody's show, talking about how he whooped Corey's ass, this and the third. But then Slimmy came up on multiple people's channels talking about, oh, y'all still talking about him? Y'all still talking about him? I'm like, bro, like, I get it. You are his. I don't want to say lackey. I hate to say
he a lackey.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I've been on panels with Slim. I don't have really an issue with him. But it's
he's not a bad guy though. He's just a lackey. See, we gotta understand. We can say stuff about people, and I don't mean we hate them or dislike them or think they terrible people. Like I said, I don't think Anton is those super genius like people think, or even above average intelligence. But I don't think he's dumb. He's outstanding at this YouTube, and I'll say that any day. He's outstanding at this YouTube, but I don't think he the smartest nigga in the room as he think. And I think Slimmy's a nice, chill dude, but he also a fucking professional peon.
Damn. Come on, man. What the fuck?
Oh man.
What the hell? What the hell? Professional peon? What type of shit is
going on here, man?
What is that, DJ?
What is the meaning of this?
Listen, I think I might have to disassociate myself from this conversation.
No, Izzy, let me tell you something. I was doing laundry, right? It was one morning I was working out and I had to do laundry. And I'm listening to Freezy's panel, bro. And I mean, yo, he was just going in on him and Slimmy were going back and forth, like, bro, like, why are you trying to protect this man? Like, and I mean, everybody was like, he was getting just dogged out, man. I think
Doc played the video, I think.
Yeah, Slimmy, he was talking about like
he was going at it, Freezy.
And Slimmy was outside in the snow talking about, why you talking about Anton, man? Like, why you keep talking about him, bro? Like,
that's fucking commitment for your ass.
That man in the snow, bro. Anton gotta give that man a raise, bro. I ain't even gonna hear you, bro.
Well, how do you get a raise for not getting paid?
Come on, don't say that. Don't say you get paid. That's not true, sir. I rebuke that.
Anton said it himself. Anton said Slimmy said he don't want nothing. That's what Anton said.
Wait, no, sir.
Yes, he
Sir,
did,
wait a
bro.
minute.
Bro,
Wait a minute.
now I
What's
heard
the
that with
meaning
my
of this?
own
What
ears,
is the
bro.
meaning of this?
Now that boy is a professional peon. See,
Oh,
hold on. Wait a minute.
I heard
He was off, so that means he was offered, and he was like, "Nah, sir, I got you."
allegedly.
That is crazy.
Allegedly, sir. Allegedly. That's how rumors get started, just for the record.
See, this guy Raheem in the chat. I don't have no issue with you, but he said he'll never disagree with nobody. Like he said, he would never disagree with Izzy or Ingram. I don't have an issue with people, but if you're in the wrong, or if I feel as though you're wrong, I'm gonna be respectful. But I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna be objective and bring it to you, but I'm gonna be very cordial and respectful about it. But that's how we are as men. If someone thinks I did something wrong and if they want to check me about it, I feel free. I'm not gonna feel disrespected. Like with iron sharpens iron. We're not here to coddle each other or to kiss each other's ass. Like,
But I would admit, if I got a certain rapport with people, I might review them a little bit different, just because I'll probably know more of them, so I'll look at them in a different light reviewing it, versus a stranger that I don't know nothing about. I'll be more like in the blind reviewing them. You know what I'm saying?
possibly, yeah.
So,
I could
like,
see
it's hard for me to have zero biases when doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do that. I'll have to make a extra effort to not be biased.
Right.
That makes sense.
It's harder when you know people though too.
Yeah, it is.
But that's where you just omission. That's when it comes to just being silent. Like, you know what
Well,
I
you
mean?
just take it a little easier on them. When you got a personal relationship with the person and you know another side to them, and you know whatever you're reviewing ain't the full substance of them and what they're about, you're still gonna review it because it's reviewable. Even if you don't disagree, and you're gonna let them know you don't agree, and you're gonna let them know you don't agree. But since you got a personal relationship, you don't come in fucking like with brass knuckles on. You come in with the 15-pound gloves or whatever, you know, pillow hands, but you still swinging, but you don't got to come in with the death blows to a dude that you actually cool with.
Right.
You know, but you can't just ignore the fuck shit, but you know, take it a little easy on them.
Or another alternative is to be streaming a bottle of red wine, some smoke,
not even no honey.
Come on the panel.
I'm gonna tell you how I really feel then.
Yeah, exactly.
I say it all for you. All the shit you can't say, I say it for you.
Now we might gotta end up dropping him if he, you know what I'm saying? He might get it shut down. I think if Unk is on the Henny, we'll get shut down, bro.
I can't drink that brown.
Yeah, get him off that hen dog.
That hen is a wrap.
I'm a tequila man.
Thank God, bro. Shit.
Oh, that Patron get me going now.
I gotta send you this clip. It's funny about something on TikTok. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I was actually looking for a clip to O'Shea been look, man.
O'Shea
what do y'all think about Corey dissing O'Shea?
It wasn't that funny.
It wasn't that bad. I don't think. What do you call him? Okie dokie?
Yeah, he calling him an African scammer. He said his hair. He talk about his haircut. I don't think O'Shea took it nowhere either, because I think O'Shea sent him a super chat too.
Yeah, he did.
He went light on OJ.
He sent the $15 million in whatever currency he got.
That shit is like $100. That shit probably $150.
Yeah, OJ went light on O'Shea in comedic style. It didn't seem like it was real anger. You know what I'm saying? It didn't seem as personal.
Yeah.
And OJ definitely didn't take it serious. And OJ even told people in his comments, he was like, I'm not finna go back and forth with a comedian. I ain't setting myself up for, you know.
He called him OJ.
Old face Dookie Jackson.
Yeah, he was like O'Shea either.
That boy ugly.
That nigga said
I fuck with O'Shea content.
I live in a country where I only have to cut my hair twice a year. That shit was fucked up.
Well, he with his hairline, he probably don't need to cut his hair but twice a year.
And so to the algorithm unfiltered, he said these ninjas been meat chasers for 6 years. And no millionaires came out of it. And I think he's talking about the bag chasers.
Hey, is there a known person that's ever made $1 million from or made hundreds of thousands that's known from that space?
Yeah, allegedly, whatchamacallit? What's his name? The dude that used to wear the do-rag all the time, allegedly is from Anton, ain't he? The kind of popular dude. What's his name? Young cat. What's the brother name?
Is Shet or
brown skin brother,
Sway?
young brother. I ain't
Sway?
seen him in a little while though. No, not Sway.
Cheeky?
Skin brother. No, come on. I know Cheeky and Sway. Shout out to them. Brown skin brother. What's the brother name? Used to wear a wife beater and a do-rag all the time. What's that brother's name?
Scam.
No, not
Scam
Scam.
like
Come on, nah. He's a younger brother. From Milwaukee. I think he's from like Milwaukee or something like that.
Sway?
No,
he said no.
Sway from New York. Sway from New York. Go ahead, man. You could go. I'll think of his name.
It'll come to you.
Chat, help me out,
man. And show so to the classic codes. You know what I'm saying? And show so to the homie just send this through.
Shout out to them. Shout out to 2K. I like 2K, man. Shout out to 2K, man.
Yeah, 2K is a funny dude.
2K funny as hell. Cool dude, man. Shout out to 2K.
Jeff mentioned Aaron. I think Aaron was in already in the stocks and trading and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron wore a wife beater either.
No, it's definitely Aaron didn't wear no damn
Aaron live in the Bay Area, so he already.
I don't know if Aaron made no millions, but he definitely made some M's. I don't know if it. I mean, excuse me. He definitely made some thousands. I don't know about millions. But
if he invested that Fight Club money, because remember he was damn near stressed out at the end. He was like, "I've been doing this shit for 2 or 3 years or whatever it was." With all my weekends taken, but yeah, nigga, I was making a fucking bag, bro.
Yeah.
He was so glad to quit that shit.
Yeah, he's a young guy, Miss Jill, because we didn't see Aaron. Shout out to Aaron.
No lie, what's he making? Like, yeah, he was making a good grip.
They was easy.
All right, let's all right, it looked like these two gentlemen. Like I actually watched this. I actually watched this clip already. I didn't watch the whole thing, but these two gentlemen was grilling 2K. I appreciate you for sending this, but I actually watched it too. Some of it, you know what I'm saying. I know. See what it is. I watched this shit.
Yeah. It wasn't.
What's the word? What's the word? How you doing?
Huh?
No, my bad. Go ahead. My
fault.
Crispy and clear, bro. I'm all good, brother. How you feeling, man? It's good to finally talk with you, dog. I've seen your content. Good to talk with you.
Hey, it's going great, man. How y'all doing? How your mamas doing?
Everybody cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool, man. How you doing? Tell you all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. I can't wait. Just to, this could have went so many ways. Hey, we could have act like some niggas, but I love the Discord. When I heard y'all talk, okay, like these some people of intelligence, we could just sit down.
So I guess they reviewed a video with 2K on it before on Anton. So it's like, this is like him
he did one on a Don't Piss Me Off morning show where I think it was just him by himself, and he was just talking about Anton and what he thought about Anton and the whole Mika and Anton situation.
Is that Daryl?
No.
No.
Okay.
Have a convo, and we can whether we agree or disagree.
So this is him pulling up after seeing them review that video.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because they reviewed a video on him and they talked about seeing him on the panel with Anton too.
And like these some people of intelligence, we can just sit down and have a convo, and we can whether we agree or disagree, a convo can be had, and we can grow and glow from it.
Absolutely, I'm with it. That's what I'm on anyway, bro. I figured. Listen, I'll be honest with you too. I said, Tez, I don't think bro want to come up here and do nothing wild shit. I think he want to talk. I watch too much of your content. You know what I'm saying? You strike me as a man that got enough confidence to have a conversation with sophistication, and it don't got to be an altercation. So shit, I'm down for it. I'm interested to see.
That's some P shit, wasn't it?
What made you want to have a?
That was some P shit, wasn't it?
Shit, that's some man shit.
Nah, but what he said though.
How he made it rhyme. Yeah. He sounded
yeah. Ism.
Review of your shit, or was it a review of a lot of other things?
Well, I think it was I did so I deep dive into the rabbit hole after I seen the episode with me on, of course.
Tenfold.
And so I like the content. I'm messing with the content. That is dope. I follow, subscribe.
Gratitude.
All above. But of course it was that. I think it's a teachable moment that we could talk about, because I think a lot the Tez was saying was, you know, he want to represent me, right? But you know, that's his way of thinking, and I want to help him. I want to, you know, just let him know where I'm in my thinking process.
For sure. Well, look, the floor is yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? You reached out. I always say my slogan is I ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we was able to put the conversation together. The floor is yours. What were some of the things that stuck out to you?
Hey, bro, you know what? I didn't even really write it down, bro. I was really just hoping to be bouncing conversation. Like we can get in, like if maybe Ted had a question, I can answer it. Cause I, you know, checking the comments, I am a comment reader now.
Okay.
I got thick skin, so it don't bother me, but I always want to know, okay, how did we get to there? Like, so I can evaluate the way I look from somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, oh, 2K, he a meat rider. Well, what did I say? Well, I can see what he said this that'll make him say that. That's how I evaluate comments.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I was saying like a lot of the derogatory stuff, say I'm on payroll, you know, like you know, as a nigga that got it out the mud, that's still getting it out the mud, you saying that somebody is paying for my voice, you know, that's a real shot at my character.
I like that. I like that you will pull up to protect your good name too. That's respectful. So I'll lead, bro. When I watched your video, I was real interested to see what you was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's a lot of stuff going around about Anton right now. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know which angles you was gonna defend. Me personally, I pride myself on being objective. If you went down the rabbit hole of some of my older shit, everything we do on our channel, we trying to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just we gonna offer entertainment. You know what that is, but we trying to figure something out too. So there's an objective here. You feel me? So when I assess things that are trending, I still try to do it from a sociology standpoint. So my whole argument about the situation with Anton and Corey was more so centered around manhood and consistency within manhood. So I'm not gonna word it in the way of my issue with Anton because I don't have an issue with Anton.
Right.
My honest assessment of what went down is that Anton stood on both sides of the fence. I was taught when you straddle the fence, only thing you get is a stick up your butt. You know what I'm saying? So if you not on that and you know you truly, in my opinion, are a politician, more so than you is anything street, you closer to a politician, in my opinion. And I don't mean that derogatory. I mean it literally. You know what I'm saying? Like could be a senator one day type shit. So if you more of a politician than you is on some hard shit, don't ever even play like that off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip, don't ever even play like that. And then I could see some spur of the moment shit, right? Anton Aries, I'm an Aries. When it's fire, nigga, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? We see red. Cool. In the moment, I give you the pass. But to go from Tuesday to Monday, talking cash shit. And then when your opponent finally throw a couple hooks back, you know what I'm saying? He throw a couple hooks back, is woe is me. You know what I'm saying? So I studied it from that standpoint on an honest assessment basis. Like where I come from, we look at men who go like that, like throw bricks and then hide their hand is what it looked like. If that's not what it is, that's cool. But that's how I'm assessing that from a manhood standpoint.
But I think we gave Anton the same critique.
Okay.
Like I didn't agree with that neither for a lot of reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like okay, in that moment, she happened. She got real.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, we have moments. But to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then expect Corbin not to go back live Tuesday and address the issue, that's he a man too. Corbin he gonna pop back. Now, I don't agree with the showing of the children and his wife not a content creator. I definitely don't agree with that neither. Like that's like in war, there's rules. Like I am a military veteran, 11 Bravo, frontline. If you know, there's something called rules of engagement. Okay, I hate to hear when people be like, "Oh man, ain't no rules in fighting." At the highest level of fighting this planet has ever seen, there are rules of engagement.
What do y'all say to that?
That's real. That's some real shit right there. Hold on real quick. I apologize. I agree with that wholeheartedly, right? That's some real shit. And I hate that too when people be like, yo, because YouTube is nothing like war or street shit, but even in street shit, even in code, like the streets got codes, military got codes. There's certain lines that you shouldn't cross.
I 100% agree, but what people need to understand, everybody's morality ain't the same. So if you got that set of rules, you got to make sure the person you fucking with got the same set of rules as you. Because if they don't, they not gonna follow them hoes. And that's the sticky situation Anton got himself in. Even though he don't actually practice no kids and family members and stuff, as we all know from the numerous videos, that's what he preach. But the thing is, Kobe, people don't never this social shit, this morality shit. Most people don't give a fuck about that. They're gonna do legality because we got to do that because we'll go to jail. But there's no real punishment for not following motherfuckers' moral shit. We got to do the legal shit, but there's no way to uphold people to morality. And a lot of people just can't get that through their head. If I want to be the scumbag of scumbags on this earth, long as I'm not doing nothing illegal, nothing can be done to me.
Right. I want to interject and say this. Not only do I agree with that, you can't dictate somebody's moral compass because, like Anton said on the live stream, he said, "I studied you, Corey. So if you studied him, you should have expected that to happen, or there would be a possibility that Corey would go that low, right?" Second of all, 2K wasn't the only person to have said this before. Like I've heard other people say, I'm military, and yeah, it is true in military warfare. Conventionally, there are rules of engagement, but we also have to, let's we not forget that when they dropped that bomb at Hiroshima, it wasn't just men or women; it was also children. So we can say that, the rules of engagement is different. But if my what Sun Tzu says, when you're trying to defeat your enemy, defeat him completely, right? If I'm trying to get rid of you, I'm going to try to get rid of you thoroughly, but by any means necessary. There will be casualties. And there are, even though we talk about rules of engagement, we also have the phrase casualties of war, right? So my issue is this: is like you can't
Let
say.
me ask y'all this: the rules of engagement got to be agreed upon.
You know why I say no? Because if you say that, and he said this multiple times, Anton said I would beat the shit out of Corey. If you tell me that you would literally beat me to a pulp till I have an inch of life left,
I might beat you to death.
Then then all bets are off. Then all bets are off.
But hold on.
We know this in the streets. If you tell a nigga,
this is not the streets, though. Come on, family. This is the internet.
No, I'm just saying.
He said that from the comfort of his hotel room.
Let me finish that. See, this is what I'm saying. If you tell me, I'm just saying in general, we're just making a comparison. If you say you gonna beat me to an inch of my life, and then I see that one of your family members is out here lacking, you can't expect that person not to go and catch them slipping.
I mean, in the streets, you're right, but on the internet, in the safety
but he
of
said
keyboard warriors.
No,
you're right. Listen, and I addressed that directly, right? I did address that, so I agree with that particular notion, and I do understand that the streets is gonna get Anton, right? However, what I am saying on the flip side of that, what I hate is internet enigmas trying to pretend like they live by street rules, and they don't. They don't.
Do you
Only
remember?
when it's convenient.
Izzy, let me say, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but do you remember, and I'm sure people on the panel remember this, Anton was saying, after I got off from Corey's show, my brothers called me and was like, is everything good? Do we need to pull up? And this, that, whoop.
I didn't hear that.
Yes, I'm telling you, he said that. And he was like, when back in the day when me and my brothers had to do something, we just call up one another and we just handled it. And then he said afterwards, sometimes we finish the job and then we'd be like, damn, what we got ourselves into. As my mom is a witness and as my mom is living, I put that on my mother. That dude has said that. Right. So he's playing, he's like a Drake. He's playing these mob ties, quote unquote games. But then when shit hits the fan and you call him all types of shit, then he wants to sue everybody.
They're all in fair and love and war, but hey, I got.
That's another thing I was about to say. All this fear and love and war. That's what
on the internet, though, DJ.
It don't matter.
That's just like when, bro, the two of them making up the rules of engagement as they go along between him and Corey.
My thing is the last
rules.
Plus, nobody was physically hurt.
Kiss ass, the other niggas talk about the Frank stand, and shit just start. You know what I mean? They ain't look, man.
Plus, nobody was physically hurt. His daughter was just jokingly talked about. She wasn't even called directly, nothing. If somebody say you look like your daddy, that's up for you the assumption. Assume how you take it.
Nah, he said more than that, bro. Don't do that.
He said
more than that. And he put that girl on. Hold on, and he put that girl on the Summer Jam screen in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Man, come on.
I know, but the thing is, that's the casualty of war for talking straight, fighting shit for a week straight.
Exactly.
That's consequences. Come on, bro. That's not equivalent.
Yes, he could have did more than that. Y'all got to remember, Corey got kids too. You want to hear do you think your son want to hear a nigga talk about whooping your ass and dragging you like a dog for a week? Right. And his friends got to hear that. Hey, I heard that dude say he gonna bust your daddy chops. So Corey got kids too.
Bro,
Anton ain't the only nigga on this earth with a child.
I get it, but come on, brother. Come on.
And let me say this.
No, fuck it. That nigga playing gangster games, play stupid fucking games, get stupid prizes.
Right.
Hey, we seem to forget that this dude done dragged the president's kids and called them deadbeats, losers, all types of shit, and then brought the nigga baby mom up to put the nail in the coffin.
Who did?
All this fair, bro.
Wait.
This is just
Wait.
fucking cool,
Oh, you talking about JP?
Yeah.
With the JP situation. Oh, okay.
What he
Let me
brought
tell
in,
you this.
what? You know what I'm saying? Because it's JP, Prince, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I want to say this.
He brought the nigga baby moms up to talk crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think she. Well. I don't know if he. I think she kind of did that. Shout out to her because she showed up in my chat today. So shout out to her. And I definitely didn't call her, but shout out to her.
Also, you gotta understand.
Now she in the space now, but I'm saying the first time. Remember, it was just
Anton,
her up there.
I don't think Anton called her, bro. I
asking
remember
all types of questions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All this fair, bro.
But I don't think Anton called her though. That in all fairness, I don't.
Let me tell you this too, Izzy. Anton is a compulsive liar.
Nah, that's true. Yes.
I'm glad you agree on that. Let me tell you why. When he made that video came out. So we all know Corey's show, because it's in LA, it finishes around like late at night. So it's like 1-2 o'clock in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pacific time.
Exactly. Anton literally made a video like the next morning, right before it was 9 or 10 o'clock, saying, "Oh, I had to pull my daughter out of school." How you gonna pull your daughter out of school and it hasn't even been 12 hours yet? Not even 24 hours. Hasn't been 12 hours yet. And people were saying
that was crazy. And
like,
shows it on Uncle Jeff in the building. That was crazy. But the thing what I learned in this space, bro, if you don't, it's like talking about shit in this space, you gotta have a lawyer. Because if you can't prove that that's not what that man daughter didn't see it or her friends didn't, all the different excuses and loopholes people was trying to make, it don't even make sense you saying shit like that. But I get what you're saying.
Right.
It's not even likely that that's what happened, but you know.
He said, "Oh, he had to pull her out of school." Mind you, he made the video before it was noontime. It was like 10 o'clock, right? It was like around 10 o'clock my time. So it's like in Detroit, it's like 9 o'clock. So you mean
she had to been up watching that show to even see that shit.
Yeah, no, but he said allegedly he pulled her out of school and she's trauma. I'm like,
we
this
heard
nigga's
it.
such a liar.
We heard it, but this is the thing though. Still, I think we kind of getting away from the point. I'm just saying, and this is kind of why I wanted to be an internet enigma. I think I heard a DJ say the same thing. Like, yo, one thing for sure, two things for certain. The internet is not like the streets, and we need to stop trying to make the internet like the streets. One of the things I appreciate about the internet is it is not like the streets, and I would like to keep it that way. So can y'all please stop trying to bring y'all enigma ways to the internet? Thank you very much.
Well, you know, I don't think Corey didn't win street.
Real quick, I get what you're saying, bro, but a lot of you see, you could control what Izzy do. You could control yourself. You could do what, but you can't control other people. And the example of the shit that we saw in Vegas is the very example of that. See, you may not take shit away, but it's other people that say. So when people say, "Oh, the internet is the internet" and stuff like that, no, my nigga, like you're responsible for what you say and what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Because next nigga might be unstable.
That's true. Someone
Could
got
y'all
unalived.
excuse me? Could you bring me up to speed?
Someone
What
got
did you say?
unalived. A
Oh.
YouTuber unalived another YouTuber.
Like recently?
Yes,
That's
about
last
6 months ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
About a year or two ago that happened.
Okay.
It was last year for sure.
I remember that. I thought it was something recent. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
But people been running up on each other, busting heads and fighting on this YouTube stuff for the longest, in Clubhouse too. People gotta understand that
that's crazy.
YouTube, not the streets, but some people don't give a fuck. And you don't know who don't give a fuck till you fuck around and find out.
Right.
And when you fuck around and find out, sometimes it's often too late.
Now that's fair, and that's why I lead with respect. At the same time, I'm about to shut up, Uncle Jeff, so you can have it. That's why I lead with respect most of the time. At the same time, the whole thing of it is it's like, yo, it's not commensurate. Neither one of them, both of them admitted that they didn't want to throw grapes. They didn't want to throw rice or bust a grape. Both of them admitted that they're not street dudes. However, you know what I'm saying? It was whack what Anton did. And I called it out immediately. And I said, yo, man, he playing with fire, because I understand what Anton was doing was talking street language on the internet, which is crazy, and it don't make sense. And he wasn't just talking to Corey Holcomb. He was talking to people who like Corey Holcomb and are around Corey Holcomb that may or may not be involved in whatever activities, right? So that was the issue. However, when it comes to this bringing in kids and family and peoples, like, yo, there has to be a standard, fam. I hear what y'all saying, but we are the people that could set the standard. The men,
nobody's not disagreeing with that.
Yes,
but
we said it should be a standard.
We know
Right.
that.
But just know that there's some people that's not gonna agree with
Right.
that shit.
That's not their standard. That's not their
Understand.
line. Their line is a little bit further back. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's always
Yeah, just don't be naive. Just don't be naive to some people might cross the line. Just don't
Oh yeah,
be naive.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Travel One, watch your mouth. It's that D Warrior stuff. Watch your mouth.
It's like somebody trying to come to somebody always trying to fight, and this person already made up their mind. The next person fight them, they shanking them.
Yeah.
You coming with your dukes, they got the shank on ready.
Right.
And y'all didn't agree on nothing because it ain't nothing to be agreed upon. You want to fight me, you don't dictate how I fight. Yeah, I'm probably wrong for shanking you when you just using hands, but I might be wrong, but you DAD.
Yeah, just be cautious. Just be cautious.
Like Izzy, I know you understand. I know you understand this. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just giving you an example. It's like if you tell a nigga from in New York to invite him to your Johnson. You know what I'm saying? That shit that's gonna go somewhere else, bro. Maybe in the South, it may not exactly go like that, but up north, niggas is not playing with that shit.
No, that's
Or in the South, it might go somewhere too, though.
In the South, it'll happen faster because we don't even talk to each other like that. Period. We like y'all in up north, they say certain stuff.
No, they don't.
For play. No. When they cool with a person, it's
don't.
stuff that they say up north to their homies that we only say to our enemies.
Give me an example.
Not suck my D. They don't.
Yeah, suck my D.
No, they
don't.
I don't know no black man
calling each other.
nowhere that's cool with that.
Well, no one's cool with that, but they calling each other bitch or little.
I don't know no black man
Listen.
nowhere that's cool.
You know what I was
cool
saying?
with it, but it's people that say it.
You know what I was saying?
never heard. Again, we got
Fuck nigga. I don't want to be calling nothing. What's up, fuck nigga?
No.
Okay,
You know what I was
I've heard that.
That little nigga.
You know what I was saying?
Yeah,
That's
little
not.
nigga,
Wait a
all
minute.
that.
But fuck nigga is not a New York thing, though.
I know that. I'm just saying, but I'm giving examples.
But I'm
That's
gonna
like
say
more
this.
like
I'm
Atlanta,
as somebody
dumb
from
South
Brooklyn, I've had niggas be like, let's say we get into a conversation about basketball or hip hop, right? And niggas be like, "Oh my god, get off your knees," and then I have to check them because I don't. To me, that's like I'm telling you, as a New York person, people could be passively disrespectful. They don't even realize that they're being disrespectful. I noticed that.
I'm not up on my New York slang, but I used to be because I had.
I'm just saying, as a New York people, they are just like passively disrespectful. Like, but they won't even.
It's just how they talk, and that's my point. It's they don't even mean nothing by it.
You know, I just think people in New York just talk harsher. You know what? Inconsiderately, it would be a little bit
I gotta
inconsideration.
go flag on the play, fellas. When you talk about New Yorkers and how they play, they still got rules of engagement.
Yeah,
it's
that's
still.
a fact.
And that's why I wanted to ask.
They do,
brother,
but they not
brother
strict.
Daywalker.
Yeah.
How old was that person that said that to you?
They were probably a little bit younger than you, but it was crazy because
wait, what is that?
Nigga was an OG talking shit.
It was. You know what it was. The conversation was. I was like, I thought Kendrick had like the best beat, rap beef songs, right? And unfortunately, what happened is, and it's funny I'm saying this, like a lot of New York niggas, because Drake is quite close to New York and it's in Canada, so they feel like they have to attach themselves to Drake
on some sports shit.
Yeah, that's why Cameron was coming out like, I don't know. I think Drake won. And I was saying to people, I was like, yo, I feel like New York niggas really don't really like to give people on the West Coast their props. And then what you talking about? Like, oh, I'm like, bro, like we haven't really produced any good like rappers in a minute. I'm like, outside of Cardi B. I'm like, I didn't say Cardi B was good. I just said like, who's good? Who you gonna say? Cardi B? And they're like, yo, nigga, you need to get off your knees. Real, why you talking disrespectful about New York? And I'm like, yo, you gotta be. I was like, yo, you need to be a little bit more respectful. You know what I mean? But it be stuff like that. It be stuff like that. They don't know when they go outside of the state. They don't realize how disrespectful they could. People say people in the South they have what Southern hospitality. There's a reason for that. New York, Philly, Jersey, they have even the woman. Like I've dated a girl, like we were out chilling in Central Park, and then she went to like a doorman, and asked him if she could use the bathroom, and she said no. And no, the guy said no, and I was like, well, I guess you're gonna have to go to the Starbucks. And then she's like, well, I guess he could suck my you know what, and then
girls say that.
That's how they talk up there.
Girls might do that, but dudes ain't gonna be able to get away.
I was
they don't say that one, but they got.
I was so turned. Like when I say my stuff was flaccid,
just everything just gone.
It was just gone, man. I don't even really date New York chicks like that. You know what I say? I call New York chicks that either sound like Tracy Morgan or Jadakiss. For real.
That's
what about the one that sound like Rosie Perez?
Yeah,
you can
keep those, right?
Like my ex was tolerable because she sounded like Franny, you know.
Shout out to Tato Mill. He said this is Cap. He said, "What part of New York you from, son?"
I'm from Brooklyn.
What part of Brooklyn? Oh, Crown Heights. Oh, okay.
I only been to Manhattan. I ain't gonna count. They don't count.
That's where all the tourists go.
That don't count. Well,
exactly, Tato. You already know I rose dolo from state to state. Yeah,
Manhattan still.
You ain't missing that.
Let's get back into
New York is good to visit for like 4 or 5 days, and then
2 days. 2 days max.
Okay, because at the end of the day, we might be fighting for a cause, but I'm still gonna respect my opponent. I still know that you a man. You might just be on the other side, but you still a man. And I still got respect for that because you're willing to die for what it is that you believe in, and that's honorable. I think Corey was out of pocket with that, but the problem was that I had like a lot of the conversations was y'all saying Anton wasn't a good man because of this, and this. It was going off of like, well, I think Ted said something like this. Well, you know, we talking about money. With why he just can't build a homeless apartment. And you know what I'm saying? But you discredit, but you discredit it with the same breath. You discredit what he was saying. I mean, what he's been doing. It's like he's not a good man because he's not doing it to your liking. Or you want them to have an apartment. Like him doing what he's doing isn't enough to qualify him to be a good man because you are here and you should be doing this. When in reality, nobody does nothing.
I respect that. I'm gonna say this. I never said Anton wasn't a good man. I actually always spoke on the balance, right? Because just because you do good works don't mean you a good human being. The pushback on Corey's level of disrespect in response to Anton is, first off, I thank you for your service as a military vet. Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah, for sure. So, secondly, though, how do I put this? When you buck up like that and then talk crazy like that and then take the legal route on the back end, bro.
I don't like
you see what I mean? So we agree more than that's what I'm trying to tell you. I knew we was gonna come up here and agree more than we disagree. I don't see it no crazy way. I don't think that he necessarily not a good man. I think he acted out of character. My thing is, if he's an elite human being, like what you're saying, and I'm not saying he is or he isn't, I'm saying, but if he is an elite level human being, first off, gonna jump off the porch and give Mika a public apology for sending her off if we keep it in the stack. And then an elite level human being also gonna say, you know what, he gonna get.
Wait a minute.
Why you shake your head?
She never got that apology. She ain't gonna get it.
You think she should though?
He should at least say like, he should at least come out and say she's not my side piece nor never was.
Thank you.
This nigga liked the idea of the possible, even if it happened or didn't happen, he liked the idea that
the fact that
you never know.
Yeah, he said it before though. He said it before because there was a situation with another light skin, whatever, that everybody, whatever. So it's like the whole any publicity is good publicity, good or bad. Well, have people have something to talk about.
So see a sacrificial lamb for him to look like he a player and can fuck a woman that look like her.
Okay.
Even if he didn't fuck, she the sacrificial lamb just to give him that level of riz and game and that he could bag her. So you'll never know the truth.
Has she been back to Rome now?
Shouldn't we slow down a little bit? I think we need to slow down a little bit.
Go ahead, on.
What does his position with, his relationship with, whether he is lying or not, at what generation did this become a topic of conversation amongst men? Real talk.
Y'all know
what I'm saying?
Hold on, y'all.
Let me tackle
DJ.
this, and then y'all got it.
Can I go after you, DJ?
Yeah, you got it right after. Unc Jeff, just before we was reviewing Anton, we was reviewing Glorilla and the situation between her and her sister. Her sister is a stud. Her mom, she said she ain't giving them money. You know what I'm saying? Her mom work at FedEx. How is that our business? We content creators. We reviewing shit. This is just what we do. When I'm reviewing other people, I don't see none of y'all coming up to defend them when I'm reviewing them. This is because people are this is close to home and people got some sort of sentimental attachment. I don't know Anton from a hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying? I know who he is and shit, but me and Anton don't got, you know what I'm saying? This is why we review this shit. We review all types of shit. You know what I mean?
So, okay.
Can I say this to answer your question from a different angle real quick, Jeff?
Please.
So and shout out to Witch Doctor. I get what he's saying. All the way, DJ. I got you. Right? With that said, the thing is this: Anton placed himself as a moral authority. Anton placed himself as a pedestalized person. Anton props himself up as being a married man and what marriage should be like as a Christian man. So because of that, he set himself as a standard. It is our obligation to speak up on that, because not only is he making mockery of marriage, but he is making mockery of us as a people and making us look crazy. Believe it or not, understand it or not. So that's why I speak against it, because it's just crazy all the way around. And he absolutely, like Unc B. Streamer said, owes that young lady an apology or at least some sort of decency in her validation.
And I don't know if y'all said it, but I walked off. This nigga said the closest thing that's to God. He put himself on this high pedestal. So we only hold him to his own words. When you become the moral person on internet telling us all how we only 3/4 a man, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't living like him and doing like him, we ain't nothing. And just the way he critiqued, I mean, the man said black culture is trash, but at the same time, randomly got a whole bunch of hip-hop artists on the wall behind him, which shows the double-mindedness of him. And double-mindedness is never good for anybody, especially a man. But that's why we critique him so hard, because he the one that talk. The more shit you talk, the more you're gonna get critiqued.
To be honest with you, that's one of the reasons I critique him. But another reason is because a lot of people is going out of their way and jumping out of the window to defend him so hard. So I find it more entertaining to review him even more because of those people. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
Dope answers, gentlemen. Way to refresh the damn topic. I absolutely agree, as a matter of fact, with 100% of what I just heard.
He just didn't himself every week.
You said, since when do men talk like this? And we're saying since a man props himself up in front of everybody to be the moral compass of manhood, masculinity, and marriage. That's what since when. That's the answer.
That's
right?
why
I don't disagree with the answer.
Okay, but isn't that the question that you asked? You said, since when do men talk like this?
I think Uncle Jeff saying we answered his question.
Hold on, no, he's saying we didn't. Go ahead.
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
not saying that. I'm saying
he said he agreed with it.
I'm saying not only do you answer my question, I agree with you.
Okay.
From that place. Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
I only got glimpses of Anton.
Mm-hmm.
The glimpses I got were when he was talking about finance, when he was talking about buying up Detroit, how to better use your money. I only got those. These other pieces, I'm like just getting from other spots that are just making it to what I'm
He's
hearing.
new to all this side of it.
Okay.
To that particular side.
Yeah, he got a fleet of hoes too, Jeff.
That's what he said. A fleet of hoes too.
And chosen one. Can I get a peace sign? I'll let you up, Cam Dung. I just need a peace sign to make sure you're not gonna corn bomb us. The chosen one in the back chat. Let me just get a peace sign. I can't even see. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm about to let you up.
That not for human sign is dope.
That shit fire.
Yeah, that's fire. That is fire.
It's like it's off the screen.
Yeah, the color, the lighting.
That's dope, bro.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Well, that boy say he got a fleet of hoes. He keep 5 bad bitches with him, and he never travel without a baddie. And I don't think he mean his beautiful wife.
Any Christian first at the same time, married to 20 years, and he believe in marriage and uphold his marriage.
And he told the man that he need to die.
If somebody say all of that shit, Jeff, people gonna have questions. People gonna start skimming through with a magnifying glass because it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, not only do I know what you're saying, I'm gonna ask you gentlemen to take a good look at Anton. And now let's go back 30 years. Was he ever the good-looking dude in school?
No.
Was he ever the dude to hang out with? Was he a DJ? Was he fly? No. This is how them dudes overcompensate. And usually, real talk, the dudes that we have problems with up here are hideous. Just think about it. Think about it for a minute.
It's crazy.
Hey, well, Uncle Jeff, I was saying he reinvents himself every week.
He has to, because he is running from that little boy that got picked on for his color, for his size,
his hairline.
He probably had that hairline since he was in 7th grade.
DJ got a picture.
Damn.
Oh man, yeah. So
DJ, you know that picture of my joint.
That's crazy.
No, and not only that, I'll say this and then I'll land.
The one that looked like BB Juanes.
It ain't, but come on, bro. It ain't even about the looks. I know dudes that's ugly as work boots that keep fine ass girls around them. So it's not that.
That boy look like a baby seal. You gotta see it though.
He was never that dude, and now the rest of us gotta pay.
Damn.
But let me ask you this though.
But the thing is, I congratulate him if he wasn't that dude and he became that dude. That ain't nothing. But the thing is,
not that dude. He's just a nigga.
But he's not a person. He's a person that be shitting on them. The same type of people you talking about. That's who he's shitting on. The thing is, I don't even know why people is defending this shit. You know what I'm saying? Not like the thing is like you make it look like us reviewing him and shit like there's hating and shit like that. And it's like, man. That shit is crazy, man.
You can't unlame a lane, bro. Even if you have money and you're just a lane with money.
Right. Let's let the chosen one get in there.
Yeah. Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Peace.
Yeah, I just wanted to raise 2 points and then I'll drop out. But it's 2 points that I've not heard anyone address since the issue with Anton and Corey. So the first one was, so Anton went to Corey's show. Corey said something. Anton escalated that. You know, they went back and forth, all of that. And then at some point, they shook hands, right?
No.
Yes. Corey was trying to make peace, you know. And then even Corey said, after they shook hands, Corey said, like, okay, yeah, the tension was high. he's trying to get it back to a professional level, right? You know, so he was trying to have a conversation after they shook hands. He was trying to get the show back on track, right? But then Anton fell back on that shaking hands and continued to poke fun at Corey, right? And he went on to say, you know, I feel like I shadow your face. And then he said, I don't think you have the capacity to even listen to me, right? You know, so I feel like after you shake hands with somebody, fuck whatever happened before you got to that point, right? But after you shake hands, I feel like he should have, you know, kept the peace and not continue to poke fun at Anton, right? And not continue to poke fun at Corey, right? So I never heard anybody say speak about that. And then the second point was
wait. Before you move past that, we did speak about that, but the problem was that Corey, I spoke about it at length, right? If you notice, Corey was conflicted because Corey was supposed to put hands, feet, toes, and elbows on Anton. He wanted to. He felt like he should have, but then he wasn't going to do it. So he kept fighting himself the whole time afterwards. And Corey kept bringing up a bunch of shit too and kept saying a bunch of shit and kept trying to go back to it because he couldn't get over it. So I went through this at length. It wasn't just Anton. Both of them kept throwing shots at each other, even though Anton threw bigger shots, to be fair.
Yeah, but after they shook hands, like if you go back to watch it, Corey was trying to keep peace.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. If you watch it, no, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was trying to rationalize. He was trying to rationalize not doing what he felt like he should have done because he knows that's what his audience expected of him versus what all those lawsuits that he had and all the shit that he could lose as a result of doing it. That's what he was going through.
Yeah, Corey wasn't over it. He brought it back up. He brought it back up a couple of times because he was just trying to really. He was trying to make it make sense why he whooped this dude, and he just kept trying to make sure it was really, really squashed, and it really, really wasn't what it was. And Anton started doubling down, and that's why it seemed like Anton, but Anton kept doubling down. It was weird at that point.
Yeah. I think I see this.
They should have shook hands and went separate ways, to be honest.
Yeah, but my greater point was like Corey didn't take shots directly at Anton after they shook hands.
Yes, he did.
No, let's just say he didn't. Let's just say, just for the sake of argument, let's just say he didn't.
Why, Jeff? Why would we say he didn't when he did?
Because the outcome is still the same. And the outcome is the same because Corey let Anton off the hook. Anton, he played right into Anton's hands. Anton knew when he went with the SMD thing, he knew what was going to happen. He knew he only spit that out so that Corey would respond that way. And Corey went to it like a fish to bait. Instead of getting out of the way, because Corey had him. He was making the right points, but again, he was the wrong nigga to make the point.
We got you, Jeff, but we way past that. When what he's saying is after that point, when they shook hands, and this was the problem, right? So we're past that point that you're talking about right now. So why would we concede to his point when it's not an accurate point? That's what I would just ask you.
Because it's the same formula. All Anton knew, all he had to do was press Corey's buttons because Corey was there to press his buttons. Neither of them were really there to debate points because if they were, they'd have been with different people. How come Anton don't debate you?
Because I don't have enough subs for him to debate me.
How come Anton don't debate? I don't know. Somebody on Corey's level who could actually debate him that has enough subs. Somebody's out there.
He did. He debated Yada Awakening. He's been trying to debate Dr. Umar Johnson. He debated Boyce Watkins, Dr. Boyce Watkins. we gotta just be fair and call a spade a spade. Yeah,
he debated y'all to awaken on simping.
So yeah, I was bad. There you go. He debated somebody on this. I got these hoes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anybody ever like, hey nigga, how you get these hoes and you this close to Jesus? Nobody's ever asked him that.
Yes, every day on Fight Club.
And he just be like, yeah, he just, I don't know why y'all let him get away with this shit so long.
It's not us. It's the audience, bro. Like
I know, but has it ever been a big cooking up of Anton this big ever? It should have
bigger. Yes. Hold on, bigger. Listen,
okay.
Let's keep it real.
I went around, so yeah.
When the young lady, what's her name? What's the young lady with the Y name? I'm not very familiar with her. Yanni. That whole situation with 60 Goddess, Tanika Marie, Just Pearly Things, Yanni, all of that, Lapeef, that was a huge thing. B-Tell and all that was huge in this space. When everybody was going against Anton, and it was a huge kerfuffle. He just pivoted. He started that joint on Mondays with Island Girl Q, and then he started going live on Thursdays. And it just went. It's what you see now.
It just went away. That boy like a roach.
I'm trying to tell you what God loved. he spent about 2 weeks in the mud, in the mire, and on his fake apology tour / I'm sorry, come to Jesus moment. And next thing you know, he back at it. No coke in the bathroom. Was it no coke in the bathroom? Do not.
When you got a cult like following, that's kind of easy.
I'm just saying. He only had like 100,000, 180,000 subs then.
I know, but
let's see how good 2K is at let's see how we gonna defend him. Because I actually didn't watch this whole thing. I watched a good enough amount.
I'm saying, but if he is an elite level human being, first off, gonna jump off the porch and give Mika a public apology for sending her off. If we keeping it a stack, and then an elite level human being also gonna say, you know what, he gonna get off of the fence and go ahead and get back on the side he belong on and step forward and be like, you know what, I acted out of character, I had a moment of indiscretion, who out the blase, but it's the content game, right? So let's get paid, right? I'd rather let this shit go crazy. But what I'm saying, cool, get the money then. Everybody out here running it up off the shit. But what I'm saying is, I can't fault people in the comments or people from the outside looking in without the level of intimate detail you have for asking questions. You feel me? So people assessing with limited information, you coming with some additional insight. That's why a lot of what you was defending, I ain't had nothing to say about. Now Tez, his side of the fence different from mine. You see what I'm saying? So I know Tez gonna get into his questioning for you, but my question to you before I let Tez take the floor a little bit is that do you feel that Anton owe Mika some level of a public apology?
Absolutely not.
Okay, why?
Absolutely not, because they have a personal relationship. The minute Anton to come on here and get on the internet and apologize for Mika, it'll be for y'all.
Is it? Because he
what do y'all think about that?
Touche caking, 2K. I call it nigga Touche. 2K caking it. He full of shit because simple. She got embarrassed on social media. When I say something rude to somebody on social media publicly, I like to apologize publicly, and I'll apologize privately too. But if he embarrassed her, this whole situation got her embarrassed publicly. So the apology should be just as public as the embarrassment. Should have the same video evidence of him bringing her to something, telling her she's gonna get on something without verifying it yet. And because he fucking shucking the job and trying to act like he got the juice, she ended up getting called a B word on her way out. And then next thing you know, she side piece rumors and all this. He ain't. Just public embarrassment deserves public apology if you're a decent person. 2K 100% wrong, and he got his cape on a little bit. It's getting glazy. What a donut at, DJ? Can a brother get a donut?
Man, that's manosphere algorithm.
Oh shit! Thought you had the donut.
Let me play some more of this shit.
She got publicly embarrassed.
I mean, hey, when you stand close to people in a shootout, sometimes you might catch a stray. This what come with it. Just like we like, if I'm with Anton and I get a knowledge, they say, hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. We're gonna skip the line. That was a plus of being with Anton, right?
Okay.
So if we outside the club and Anton beefing with somebody and I get shot, then goddamn me, I got shot because I was with Anton. Like, I wouldn't apologize or be like, oh, I want to come to the internet and be like, oh man, my boy Anton got me in the club. I wouldn't do that. And Anton shouldn't do that if he was doing it for me. Like, they have their own.
What do y'all think about it? You see, this is the reason I be getting confused. I don't know when it's like street rules and when it's internet rules.
Terrible analogy, DJ. Terrible analogy he just did. Insane. That's not the same.
I mean, it's a good analogy if they play.
If I'm hanging with you and you beefing and you get shot.
So look at this. So Dano, and all right, look, Dano and bringing your family in, that exists in the same world. Like if you get in the chastising or the embarrassment or whatever because you standing next to a person, that exists in the same world with if you fucking around in the streets, you can't have people know where your family living and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That all of that exists in the same world. But if we talking about a different world when it's the internet world and she got embarrassed on the internet, then then publicly coming out and helping her clear her name up and shit like that exists in the same world. You know?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I keep trying to say the street rules don't really fit on the internet, bro. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? Now, do some people play a little different way or have a little different pedigree behind them? Yeah. But the street rules don't transfer like that. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're right, DJ. They just
we're just talking human decency.
Yeah, apologizing to her or helping to clear a name, that is internet rules and that's how it is. But she's casualty, you standing next to somebody who's in a shootout, that is street shit. Even a shootout by itself, that is the street analogy. You know what I mean?
Because if I go to the club with you and I know you beefing, I chose to go. She didn't sign up for none of this shit. She thought she was going to get on the Corey Holcomb show and get her channel cracking more than it is.
Allegedly.
You know? Allegedly, you're right.
Allegedly. And you got to remember this thing. The reason why the street rules and the internet rules can't apply and you can't expect that shit for this simple example. Bro, this woman is being embarrassed online and her family could see that shit.
Facts.
Somebody who's her future dude that might try to marry her or some shit.
Or her current.
That shit. Or her current dude. So that is not street rules. They ain't signing up for that shit. You gotta like come out there and clear their name. It's internet shit. Do some internet shit. Do some press shit and clear her name up. But yeah, I guess, man.
And that nigga did a dozen videos since then, easily, way more than a dozen. And he could make a 5-10 minute video just saying, I would like to public apologize to Mika for getting her in that situation. Apologize for the rumor circulating because of the situation I got her in. I want to categorically deny all those accusations. Me and her are just close friends.
He can't do that because then his perception of being the man and being that guy will go out the window.
That shows how he sacrifices people again.
Absolutely, without question.
Gentlemen, I have a suggestion, maybe not a solution, but a suggestion. How about everybody with a channel, myself included, start a countdown to an apology?
I didn't get the pussy.
I come down to what?
To this thing that we all agree that he owed that, right?
Oh, I thought you said we should apologize for him or something. Okay, not that.
No,
what does that look like? What does that look like?
I am drunk.
What does that look like?
Here's what it looked like. Everybody on the everybody with a channel, take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to talk about this every day. Just 5-10 minutes. This is day number 3 that we calling for this dude to give his sister this apology she's owed. Day number 4.
Wait. I agree that she is deserving of an apology. But I'm not that like invested in it to where I'm trying to push for it to happen because it may or may not happen. And if it happened or not, and if it happened or not next month, I still got to pay all my bills and all of that shit. So I'm not extremely invested in it. But I'm saying that she does deserve an apology. You know,
if she was my sister, cousin, close friend or somebody I was hunching, then maybe.
Wow. Are you are serious about that, huh?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question though, Uncle Jeff. Like if we, because this is like what, almost a month later. I think Tuesday coming up would be a month, right? Since the first incident happened. Do you think that after a month and he hasn't apologized, if we forced him to apologize, how do you think Mika would take that? Do you think that will be good for her anyway?
No, I think what it would show is that not only are there black men in this space that set a standard, but that they expect it and they call the men out that don't meet it, regardless to what his response is. I think that, and I think that speaks volumes. I think it also speaks volumes, and that's one of the issues we have is the ability to see this sister as separate from you or separate from your daughter, or we have to look at each other. This we are not a monolith shit. I don't hear from nobody but us, bro.
Well, I don't know her culpability. I don't know how much she was in on this shit. I can't defend her too much because for all I know, she was tip drilling. She was tip drilling on this nigga and doing the mostest.
Slow down. Then maybe I got the information wrong. I thought we just said everybody up here agreed that she is owed. I think it was you. She is owed a public apology.
Yeah, but that's just off the information I have.
Exactly.
It's not enough to go hard on.
Okay.
Pause. I can't go. I'm only saying that from the general information that she did get shamed and embarrassed a little bit, but I can't go. I can't just fight for her because I might be fighting for a guilty person.
All right, let's run the clip.
Relationship, and to be publicly apologizing would be stupid. That like the only way you do that is she not talking to you privately.
I could follow you. I could follow you if everything else he did wasn't public, right? He didn't show us. He didn't show us his checking account. He didn't show us. I'm just all I'm saying. Everything public, bro. But now it's private and intimate conversation. That's picking and choosing, respectfully.
Well, I mean, respectfully, he don't let people in on his relationship, and well, kind of don't. But see, because that's why we speculate. You know what I'm saying?
How you don't know, but he parade her around.
Public with his relationship, there won't be the need for no speculation.
Well, he's giving an illusion. So I'm sorry, DJ. He's giving an illusion. My bad, bro. You need to say something, DJ.
Oh no, I'm just rewinding it so when we hit back, it'll play in context.
Okay, my fault. He's just giving an illusion though, like he's giving the illusion of if something could be going on, something's not. And that's part of the mystique and the mystery because he's not confirming nor denying whether that's true. And he has apparently or allegedly these people under a non-disclosure agreement. So they can't really talk about it. And so therefore that adds more to the mystique of is it this, is it that? So it is pure speculation. And so if he tells, that's like a magician telling their tricks, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why we speculate? You know what I'm saying? Like that's if he was so public with his relationship, there won't be the need for no speculation. So you see what you see online, and then you make your opinion, and then that's what you think is true.
No, he's not public with the detail, but he's public with creating the speculation. So 2K is wrong. He is public with his relationships. He lets you know who he around. He lets you know who at his room. He lets you know who in his studio. He done showed that girl in his studio in his little recording place at 2-3 in the morning a bunch of times. And I always thought that was strange. So he's very public with his relationships. He's just not public with the details. So 2K, these niggas just not in the know to know that 2K capping right now. Because he let you know who he can call, who he can hang with, what he do when I went to a basketball game with this. I was in the room with this person. He let you know all that shit.
Your opinion, and then that's what you think is true. So in a sense, he kind of give us a little something, but he kind of don't. And for the most part, he don't. Because, excuse me, without revealing too much of his situation, I know what's going on. And when I tell you, if the wife is not tripping, it ain't nothing going on.
No, hey, I'm gonna tell you, 2K. I'm one of them types that don't even care. Like
I
me,
said the same thing.
Yeah, like we not even in the video when we reacted to your shit. That's what I said when you was defending. I was like, yeah, bro. I
said the
don't
exact same thing.
Yeah, so that ain't the type of time I'm on. But just from a standpoint, and I believe in this too. Tez, I got you right after this. I don't believe in right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? I believe as adults, you make choices, they got consequences. So I don't necessarily feel like he was wrong. I just know as a man, I'm handling that different. If one of my homies catch a stray with me, but it's a public stray, I'm gonna get him public acknowledgement back. But I'm not saying he got to do that. I was asking you how you felt about it. You feel me? So I respect your take on it though. It's more than one way to look at things. I appreciate the perspective. But Tez, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like when it comes to all that personal stuff, I don't care about that at all. If he gives her an apology, great. If he doesn't give her an apology, great. If it was me, I would expect one. Just saying, so we can be clear there.
If you like what you just saw, so
I gotta give it to them dudes, bro.
I got a question for you guys. Do y'all believe in if the wife's not tripping, then it's all gravy? Shit, people like to say.
No,
I would say if the wife not tripping, why should we trip? But as far as reviewing something, having an opinion on it, sure, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is don't censor yourself or let people censor you. It ain't nothing wrong with reviewing people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody said they're the perfect example, then we all should look at the perfect example and try to take notes. You know what I'm saying?
I think if the wife not tripping, we still should be on his ass because of how he presented himself and how he tried to shame us and how he pedalized himself and how he get on his high horse.
I would say exactly that, because at the end of the day, if you say you're Christian first, you say you're a Christian, no part of that is Christianity. So like my thing is, if you say you believe, you gotta stick to what you say you believe in. And so if that's what you're presenting, that's what you're forward facing with, that's it. So at the end of the day, yeah, I think it's a problem because again, you're making a mockery of everything that you say you stand for, which means that you're no better than anybody else. So how are you trying to call yourself a leader or an example?
Yeah.
Now, if his
wife go to Studio Mansion, he said, "This is not reviewing. This is hate watch. Hate watching is people who watching and they ain't even hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? How about that? How about they ain't even hit the super chat? They ain't even hit the cash. That is hate watching to me. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, yeah. My fault.
Studio Mansion is part of the ADF, I think sometimes.
Shout out to Studio Mansion.
The Anton
Studio Mansion just be having fun. Studio Mansion flip flop all the time with that. Shout out to Studio Mansion.
But I think his wife not being okay with it makes him. That's why Anton, he answered questions. You got to really listen to the words he say. When he was doing that interview with that lady, and he said about the rumors of cheating, he said, "I don't cheat." I don't cheat don't mean he's not fucking other bitches.
Okay.
No, I don't cheat means his wife probably is okay with it.
Exactly. So his words matter. He's like,
if his wife is okay with it, I'm mad at them or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not when I'm reviewing this shit, is not even from a standpoint of if people try to make it that way because they want to make you feel shame or shun you away from reviewing it, but nobody's on it like that. That is hating shit. Nobody ain't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
Okay. I got a couple questions, guys. What does his wife look like? Has anybody seen her?
Yes,
she's not ugly.
Yeah, she's an average brown skinned black woman
with a really above average body though. She got above average body. She's real fit.
I believe I've seen that picture.
She's real fit. For her,
Nigga, look.
Tight, fit.
Do you know why she cool with it? Think about why
she don't want that nigga on top of her.
Nigga.
She don't want that nigga on top of her.
Oh my God.
Wait. I don't know about all of this. You see, I'm not
I don't want to do all this.
I ain't doing all that. Okay.
This is the way I ain't invested.
Use your imagination. Take a
no,
I don't want to use my imagination.
I don't want to use my imagination about that, Jeff. Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right.
Why would we want to imagine that, Jeff? I'm just asking for real.
Step away from the DDR. Step away from the DDR.
Huh?
Say imagine the act. I said imagine the platform, the scenario where you just gonna walk around like you got other broads. You? Okay. I don't know no woman that take that just
lying down.
From a social standpoint.
I think this is too much investment. I didn't plan to invest this much.
It's a little too deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
Pause.
back out. Never mind.
It's too rich for my blood. I ain't got
Never
enough
mind.
to invest.
The conversations, gotta get. We can't keep it surface level.
Hey, yes, you can.
Let's get to the fucking nitty gritty.
Let's put the snorkels back on. No?
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the skeleton of this shit.
That's where I thought we was going.
I knew women that were so disgusted by their husbands, they'd rather him cheat than her have to fuck him themselves. That's a real thing.
That's crazy.
It sounds crazy, but that's a real thing. It's women that like, oh my God, thank you for being his side piece. Now I ain't got to worry about him every other day. Drain his fucking balls and make sure he don't want to come back and touch me.
Okay,
it's women that's like that.
It's been great. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. I'm about out. God bless y'all. Good night.
I'm out.
I ain't saying that's the case for these people. I'm just saying it's a dynamic, Sometimes the wife be glad the fucking husband fucking the secretary. She don't want his ass no more. She was tired of his ass 15 years ago.
Yeah.
For real. She like, bring your saggy balls over here or some shit.
Oh man, come on, man.
Listen, man. Being around some army spouses that's married to them old sergeant majors and shit, you hear wild shit. I know he out there fucking. I don't give a damn. I don't want him on top of me anyway. I swear I done heard this shit. Bitches be drunk at the military little bars and shit. I'm sitting there, old sergeant, just ear hustling. I ain't gonna lie, I might ear hustle.
Yeah, I think this is our cue to our cue to mosey on up out of here. Let me see what we're gonna leave y'all with. We got some music for y'all. I think we covered everything. Glorilla, Anton told Beans that he shouldn't live no more. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of dark.
Wow.
Yeah. It got dark.
He doubled down on it too.
Yeah.
Off yourself.
Yep.
That's fucked up. I'm laughing. It was funny.
Yeah,
It
it's bad, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you look both ways when you cross the road. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you roll your own blunts at a party. Don't just be smoking any and anybody shit. Any other random advice y'all got for them before we
wash your hands after you scratch your booty hole? Nasty motherfucker.
Wash your hands after you use the bathroom.
That's a fact though, for real.
Public bathroom.
Here's some real good advice. Go to Walgreens or whatever equals a Walgreens around you and get a little bottle of alcohol. That's with just the spray bottle. Spray your hands. Spray. Don't just have it with you. Spray stuff. Because there's some nasty shit going around right now. And that just may stop you from getting sick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, man.
We are out of here.